Hello and hey everyone, my name is QuatroHazard the Musical Scale Spectre, and welcome back to my Haunted Mech Hangar. We are joined today by my lovely players as we are going to be diving back in to Silence of Freedom, our LANCER TTRPG campaign. And I just realized that's going to change that there. There we go. Very excited to get back into this. It's been a minute since we actually were able to play. Since we had a couple players missing from last session, so we had to skip that last session. We played we played Deep Rock Galactic, I think. That was fun. It was fun. So yeah. Great. Of course, now I'm about to start the session. Now my throat is going. Anyway. So, we are going to introduce everyone first. Everyone can go do their introductions, and then I will give a longer than normal summary just so we can make sure everyone's on the same page of where we left off, since it has been a minute. So, all right, starting from left to right on the screen here, Björn, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Alrighty then. I'm Xionen Doomed Shape. Well, what I am is gonna be kind of subject to change, but I'm Xionen Doomed. I'm gonna be playing as Anna, Farfield researcher in quotations. Basically, just went there to see more of the world and ended up with Overlord. Overlord is not the name. The name is Old Outhouse because my brain decided to put one before the other.
I always get confused on the three names all of you guys have.
All I can think of when you say you ended
from
up
the future, another dimension, or whatever it is.
Rest one sec. Go ahead.
I was just saying, talking to the weird meta mech that theoretically doesn't exist yet.
Mm-hmm. We love Horus, don't we? All right. So, next, Dinkle.
Hi, I am Father of Cryptids. I will be playing Fisher. Just kind of an asshole who probably shouldn't be here, but I am. I'm about to make it everyone else's problem.
We love the problem. And Crimson.
It's my whole personality.
Hello, I am playing Ishino Zeitgeist. I stab things.
Do you stab things? I feel like you obliterate things with like magic, basically.
He has a knife.
I have a knife.
You have a knife.
He has a knife.
Have you stabbed someone with it? I feel like you've mostly.
I think I threw it at someone.
Okay. Fair enough.
Once. Like, it's more for like the flesh people.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's fair.
Giant mech-sized knife for stabbing people.
I was thinking, how big are my
stab a
drones?
person with a mech-sized knife.
They're technically a human-sized. They're like half-size considered.
Yeah, they're huge.
Could I fit a person inside of one of them?
Inside
like,
of a
maybe right
knife?
on top of it, but it'd be like piggyback ride. Like that. It'd be that.
No, inside of my drone with microwaves.
Oh, they'd probably be more. Well, they'd either be crammed in there. Well, they have to be like hollow, and then cram them in there. It'd be the right size for that if they were empty.
I think the person would have to lose their bones.
Well, I mean,
So
all
I
you
feel
do is
like
you.
there's the implication of stuffing people into ovens to consider. That has to be a pretty negative connotation.
They're microwaves, so it's even worse.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Anyway, Rustum, please.
Alright. Hello, I am Rustum Reborn, the hero of the Persian Empire, reborn in the modern day to battle evil on the internet. At least usually. Today, I'm something a little different. I am Coinzel, also known as Kingfisher, and my mech is Rax, and we are ready to spill the oil of our enemies and rend their steel asunder, once we tuck our way out of our current mess.
All right. And Unseen.
I'm on the unseen demon, but as you may know me, but today I am Micah Ninov, aka Risky Tasker. In my meteor, my little pint-sized mech with a big fuck-off gun.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's what I do.
That's what I do. I got a big gun.
Big gun.
And you can't deny.
And my name is QuatroHazard. I will be your GM. And let's get right into it. I'm very excited to get back to playing this, so let's just dive right back in. Let me bring up my notes here. There we go. Actually, I'll change the music. Why not? One sec.
Big guns and I cannot lie. That is what I can't deny.
All right. Last time on Silence of Freedom, our Lancers have successfully saved the Bark Nest lumber camp from certain doom, destroying incoming missiles rained down by their old handler, as well as dispatching Garden Guard mechs infected with a virus that trapped their pilots inside. While her full intention on the move is not known, based on the cutoff conversation and now this, clearly negotiations are over. As the former Xionen Doomed Division and remaining Garden Guard alike evacuate the civilian workers, this is where we pick back up. I actually written this a bit ago, so I will give a little bit more context in this off the handle. Our group, our squad, had come back to the lumber camp to save civilians, though we're very... how do I put this? The Garden Guard, the mechs that were there to help out the civilians, were very suspicious of you guys, and were told that you were essentially hostiles amidst all the chaos of missiles raining down. The situation was kind of brought back to a state where they weren't exactly trusting fully of you, but enough that they told them to stand down, and a few mechs had not obeyed that order for you guys to find out that ComCon units had essentially taken over those mechs to attack you and self-destruct with the pilots inside. You guys had saved those, all those, so essentially you've done a perfect run of that scenario because no one died. The Garden Guard, no one died on, at least for that platform. There were a couple of casualties from different platforms, but no civilians died because they were all on that platform.
We managed to alleviate that on our way out, though, and during the combat, since, as I recall, Dink managed to shoot down quite a few missiles that were bound.
Yes, it would have been way worse. Absolutely.
If you missile the missiles before the missiles can missile you, then you won't be missiled.
Exactly. The missiles, some of the missiles hit.
Garden Guard did end up extravehicular.
Some of the missiles did hit the platforms before you guys got there. There was a couple that had gone down, but it was very little.
The screams.
Mm-hmm.
Pew 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 pew.
So, you all make your way to a secluded area after 10 minutes or so of travel. There are more routes in this area, which make an okay spot for you to all sit there and get your bearings. So you're kind of sitting there. The towering Ogamian tree is above you. The canopy kind of shielding you from most of the rain. It's still a little bit raining. So you sit there to get your bearings, as well as the Garden Guard captain can get a report on his fallen squad members at the camp. The civs are in the OT-12, the big vehicle, transport vehicle, are to remain there, but are parked on one side of the roots of these great lumbering trees which tower over you. As the rain begins to slow down, you realize it is starting to get darker, even without the cloud cover barely seen beyond the canopy above. You'll have a moment to yourselves before the captain will want to speak with you. So.
Okay, I immediately... hold on, I'm going to open up that communicator to send that message privately, but... Yeah,
sure.
I'm going to do it. Yeah, y'all know what I'm going to do. Okay.
Okay.
How do you spell Regan?
Regan is Reegan.
Okay, and what about the other one?
Dr. Kyrie.
Kyrie, right?
Spelled Kyre.
Oh. That's not how I thought. I thought it was like Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, that's how I interpret that spelling anyway. But regardless, but yeah, you also, as a point as well, you do have the Blackbird guards as well with you, as well as the two scientists. All of you are together in a group on one of the routes. You can hear like the mud below, kind of like bubbling here and there every so often.
Why is the mud bubbling?
That is not exactly new. There's like creatures and stuff, like ones that are like much smaller and stuff down there. There's a communicator. Fisher, Anna, Regan, Kyrie, you need to come up with an appropriately paracausality related explanation as to how we got our bombs out before they start asking about that. Preferably one that doesn't mention the Metavault or its contents. So Dr. Regan, who has Dr. Regan and who has Dr. Kyrie, by the way, because there's different compartments.
Regan's the nervous one, right? I have him. I think Kyrie is riding with Ed.
With Big Barn?
With Big Barn, yeah.
Okay. So
It's entirely possible that I disabled the bombs. We could just say that, because it's entirely possible that Nagamesha and I did that.
So Dr. Regan will also say, I mean, these are Garden Guard from Osirian. I don't know if they should know about our work. Our work was more top secret.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I don't know why you're bringing up the bombs, because we're part of a, like, pretty much the Suicide Squad. No one's supposed to know about us.
Yeah, well, they're about to know. We're gonna need their help if we want to get to our quarry before she gets off-world. Plus, she's responsible for attacking them. They deserve to know who attacked them and why. It's technically our fault.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think why would we need to tell them about the bombs? Just tell them that we saved them.
Because they're going to need to know why we obeyed her orders, at least initially. If we tell them the whole truth, they need to understand that we were coerced and had no option to obey her.
We never attacked them.
That much is true. But
Quinzel's right in this case.
If we're going to explain who we are, naturally we'll come to the point that we are former and coerced members of the X.D.D. The bombs are how we were coerced, therefore they're necessary to include as part of the information briefing.
I believe Quinzel's actually right in this case, because they need to know our relationship to her to at least a certain degree. And if they understand that we used to work for her and then we disobeyed her, they need to understand how we were able to do so and why we were working for her in the first place when we didn't really have a choice. It makes sense.
I guess.
Brielle?
So we're agreed then. Our story is that Fisher and his NHP disabled the bombs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. But what about as to how we got them out of us?
They don't need to know that they're out. They just need to know that they're fully disabled.
Feeling that, well, seeing is believing. Anna, do you still have your crushed up bomb?
Crushed up? No, it's.
You're putting too many
pieces are
steps
all
into
fucked
this.
up
Just
here.
tell them that they're disabled.
Question.
Believing, but all right.
Question. So, because I had to type a message real quick. So, is planned currently that you're talking amongst all yourselves that you need to bring this up to bring up that you were part of this secret squad and kind of explaining at least most of that. And are you discussing this with? Hold on.
It feels like this could be in character. So
rest in 1 sec. 1 sec. I also need to know if you are discussing this in front of, like, are you on a channel for your own encryption? Are you speaking about this with? Channel. Okay. Does the scientists and the Blackbirds have access to the channel right currently?
They're in our ships. They're in our mechs.
Sure, they're in like different compartments, so they would still need like. I guess that would make sense anyway. Still, okay, cool. In that case,
they're sharing the comms of the person that their mech is, that they're in the mech of, essentially.
Yeah,
more or less, yeah.
That they're next to the mech of.
So in that case,
the Blackbirds will need filling in, which means I'll do that real quick. Fill them in on the story. That's a good point. While we're talking, I'm gonna bring up the fact that we will probably need to bring up who the Blackbirds are. My guess.
I'm sure they'll know who the Blackbirds are because they're royal guards.
Yes, but the fact that they are. Yes, but that'll raise the question of what royal guards from Xionen are doing on Ogamiya. Best way to countermand that is to just explain that they're clones created by pirates or something. It would definitely be the quickest and easiest way to explain the situation.
Are clones like a widespread thing?
They're technically illegal.
Yeah, they're legal, but there's certain stipulations to that legality. So this is very common knowledge, so I will just kind of briefly say this. For clones, when a clone is made, they're their own person. They're a legally distinct person. So so there's that. I believe it is also illegal for you to make like a clone army, right? You can't like make flash clones because there's also a lot of like implications and like problems
with
SecCom
and shit and the illegality of that.
Yeah. So cloning is legal, and for not everyone can have access to it or afford it or anything like that. But like for example, you guys are weird exceptions, but
it's not a oh shit clones exist moment.
No. You can tell them that they're clones and they'll understand what clones are, and like that part won't be weird. The weird part will be why do they have clones that are like here and like in mechs that resemble their own mechs and like that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
The biggest explanation would probably be we found them in a pirates camp. The pirates who had made them and had apparently brainwashed them into thinking they were the real Blackbirds. Our guess is the pirates intended to use them for an attack on Xionen or something. The mechs, same thing. They acquired them illegally somehow.
Brielle.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brielle pipes into the conversation saying, all right, a couple of things. First of all, I already don't like the fact that we were manipulated into working with pirates. The fact that it's going to be known, or the story will be, that we were created by pirates, I don't like, but it might be the best way to do it. However, the other thing I want to mention is, if you are serious about telling them about who you all are, sure, they might need to know or it might be good for them to know in certain respects, but you do understand that you will be giving them knowledge about a project they're not supposed to know.
Amen.
And why would they not need to know?
Sorry, she's trying to jump up to the rat cage.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, who is?
Almond's Dink's cat.
My cat.
Oh, that's not good. Cats and rats ain't good.
No, normally she doesn't care. I think she was just snooping, but...
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Little kitty.
Why are you so nosy today? Scramble your brain,
today.
shitlord.
But yeah, sorry.
Jake, are you holding the kibi right now?
What's that?
Are you holding the kibi right now?
No, she's on the chair next.
Oh, darn. Anyways, sorry, Brielle was still talking, or?
I got off track because of Almond.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. What was I saying? She was saying that you're
First point, not entirely okay with the story being the way it is, but if it's necessary, it's necessary. Second point, if we're telling them who we are, that's fair enough.
But it'd be telling them a project they're not supposed to know about.
Yeah, you will be putting them in. Possibly putting them in danger. Oh, what the heck? Why did that sound not work?
They're already in danger from an illegal Xionen military project on Ogomia. That should not exist. They ought to know if Xionen is intruding on their sovereignty. And
okay, hold on, actually,
would motivate them to aid in taking down said project and uncovering the truth about it.
Oh, you heard it? Okay, that's fair. Thanks, Abs.
You are aware that if you bring them into the on legal and anyone finds out that they have this information, there's a almost guarantee that they will be executed. They will
they're dead.
Trapped into the same. If we tell anyone about these secret illegal projects and they are found out, they're going to be abducted or killed.
Not if we take down that project ourselves.
We can do that right this second?
There's possibly, like, how many people are here? Quatro.
So there's
how many people have we seen so far?
Oh, you're talking about, like, the civilians, like everybody?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh. Rough count. Give me a second to think. I mean, it was a whole lumber camp of, like, workers. So, I would put it in the ballpark of, like, 60 to 80 people, maybe 100.
60 to 80, damn.
So there's 5 of us, and then the 4 blackbirds.
There was like multiple platforms, right? So like there was quite a few people there.
So you mean to tell me that you think the 9 of us can protect damn near 100 people while taking out an entire planet, possibly system-wide, illegal military organization? If that's what you think, then you're stupid.
I don't think we need to protect them. I think we need to make them so focused on us that they can't even bother to think about recruiting anyone else.
I need to remind you again.
What?
This could possibly be system-wide.
Is Ogomia under the authority of the minor house of whatever that Kate and Orlin is part of?
It doesn't matter what authority they're under.
I'm asking Quattro.
Oh, sorry.
So Ogomia's system only has this planet as being like populated, so it's technically Baronic controlled.
But
it is
provincially.
However, it is the colony. You would know this quite easily. The colony that is here, because there's still a decent distance, it is not the same minor house as the one that rules the Xionen, but they are both of the major house of Remembrance.
Well, if it's another minor house's property, that will complicate things. The Xionen forces won't be able to act with nearly as much impunity as they could on Xionen. It's precisely why this operation was kept as hidden as it was. Revealing it to the Garden Guard will help, especially if they can capture key personnel, such as Teller, alive, and question them. But the most important thing will be to make Baronic intelligence aware of what's happening. This entire project has been created for the express purpose of circumventing Baronic intelligence. They're not going to be happy about some minor noble moving in on what's their turf.
Fisher starts getting a little more frustrated. I don't think you understand the scope of what these people do. there's more than just the X.D.D. There are so many more people and illegal shit going on in here that I helped design. There's no way we're getting out of this if we bring anyone in. There's so many people.
That sets me up for a second. But then
Kasana will pipe in and say, well, hold on. You can also talk to the Garden Guard and let them know. I mean, it would put them at risk and not tell the civilians.
I was never planning on telling the civilians. Are you nuts?
I know, but that's what Fisher is saying, is what I'm saying.
What? Okay.
The fact that
question,
any
Fisher.
of them could overhear also puts them
fair.
Any of them being in we're putting them at risk by being in their vicinity, right?
I do have the capability to open up a private comm with convincing rhetoric. You do realize that.
Fisher, was
What?
Union involved in your projects? Or is it just the trade baronies? A trade barony's house?
I don't think it was specifically trade baronies. I think this is out of character.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it was specifically trade baronies. I think it's just its full thing. Like, there might be people from the trade baronies in this, but it doesn't have anything directly to do with them.
I need to be very careful on how I answer anything that you're asking about this. So just, are you asking me a question, or are you just saying this out loud for?
I'm asking you because there's a lot of details that we've gone over. So
I need you to ask me specifically then. When you're saying, is it just trade baronies? To which programs are you referring to?
So, Fisher was a part of their science division, obviously.
Yes.
I don't know. We haven't gone too much in depth over this.
Mm-hmm.
In the background, if I remember correctly, it's pretty much just this big ass underground organization that.
Got you. Okay, I think I understand where your question is going.
I know a basic idea of the chain of events or the chain of organizations, but I'm not 100. I don't remember 100% if we said anything about the trade barony.
Okay.
Being directly linked, or if it's from.
Right. So, here's what you know. Okay. The specific program you were a part of was ONI, O-N-I.
Mm-hmm.
And that is like a different black project. X.D.D was one black project. Even though because all of it is compartmentalized, until you were part of the X.D.D, even as part of ONI, you didn't know about X.D.D. It's all compartmentalized, need-to-know basis. So the rabbit hole could keep going and you would not know. However, what you do know is, because you were in a position of like some importance within that before, and now that you've been part of this, you know that it all kind of falls under leadership within Xionen. You assume the Baron of Xionen would be the one kind of pulling all those strings, because he would be the highest authority. So.
Well, but that's the thing. It's a secret, illegal thing. How do we know that they didn't just set up a base somewhere and manage to stay underground? Because they have such advanced tech.
You literally don't.
That's what I'm saying.
You have no idea. The only thing you know is that from what you've seen, it is all Baronic related. But beyond that, you don't know how far the rabbit hole could go. Without further investigations on that. Yeah. You were basically living in a conspiracy theory right now.
I am.
You are the conspiracy theory. It's around this time. It's around this time that you see that the Garden Guard captain is finishing up whatever he's doing. So you only have a little bit more time discussion before he's going to.
Okay.
request for you to come.
Okay,
If
so
you
involved
in the project, which doesn't sound like they are directly involved in the project, there are certain laws against types of imprisonment that Union finds illegal. And if we go to Union with the evidence that we have, we can maybe get someone who can actually do something about this, because all of us together are not enough.
immediately shut
That's
that
my
down.
opinion.
No, Union should not be involved in Baronic matters. At least, I wouldn't feel entirely.
Baronic does not have anything technically illegal in their own statutes about enslavement and forced work. Union does in their laws.
I'm aware. I respect that. I also don't give a damn. I intend to rend Caden Orland's flesh from his bones for what he did to us, whether or not it was legal. He betrayed the oath he took to the people of Xionen, and he betrayed me, as did my old comrades. And I intend to make them pay for that. Fisher, let me ask you this. Do you think anyone other than Caden Orland could be considered the primary overseer for this entire chain of command here that we used to be part of?
Okay, remind me, is that the Baron or is that the leader
Yeah, that's
of the...
Baron.
Okay.
You're talking about Caden
It is-
Orlan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Baron of Xionen.
Okay. It's incredibly likely that he is... It's honestly, it's a 50-50 on whether he's in charge of something, or if I honestly don't know who is in charge of the entire program. It's entirely possible that it's him. Entirely possible that he has no idea. You've seen the advanced technology we've been using.
I then immediately turn to Kasana. Kasana?
Yes.
No, I turn to him and ask because he is the Ronin fellow, right? He
Kasana-
is the clone with
No,
the
no.
full knowledge of...
Miles is the...
oh yeah,
the
okay, in
Ronin.
that case, I turn to Miles.
Mhm.
Miles?
Yes.
What? Yes, he should know what I'm asking of him, since he's been the Baron's closest confidant, more or less, for a long while.
Sorry, what are you asking?
I'm asking, like...
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I'm asking him, like, what's your perspective on this? You're closer to Caden Orland than any of us. You, or at least your counterpart, is closer to Caden Orland than just about anyone. What do you make of the idea that he might not be the sole overseer of the entire operation?
Behind his visor, he's kind of hard to read, but he looks at you regardless and goes, I think that it is foolish to judge who is behind all this until we know the answer for ourselves. And that is what I intend to do. I wish to find who did this to us, whether that it was ourselves or someone else, and make them pay.
I nod an answer to that. Agreed on that point. But regardless, we know Caden Orland is at least involved. That's more than enough reason to bring these people into the fold and have them target their operations here. The more people we can capture, the more people we can interrogate.
Coenzel, do we have proof that the Baron did it?
I answer, you were ordered by him to testify against me, weren't you?
He nods. I'm not saying he is not at fault, but I'm not sure if
he's involved.
He is behind everything.
You knew about this organization long before I did. You knew they were doing his dirty work. He's involved. How much is irrelevant now? And then I turn to
Perhaps.
Dink. I then turn to Fisher. Like it or not, this is their world, and then a legal organization is operating on it. They deserve to know. Are you going to stop me?
It's not like I really can.
Then you'd better figure out... Alright, then I guess we're proceeding with the story we've got. You've disabled our bombs. Everyone agreed?
Okay.
No, what was that? Don't scare us like that.
No. I was gonna interrupt, but I don't want to interrupt you guys saying yes or no to the plan. But the Blackbirds will agree. We'll go with this.
Wee.
I will say the reason I was gonna go was the three who talked the most was Fisher, Coenzel, and Micah. Ishino and Anna, are you doing anything during this time?
Probably just listening through, trying to just compartmentalize the whole information in my head, as I'm actually trying to do, and failing
Don't
to.
forget, you're
Fair
the
enough.
one who has the intel on the X.D.D that we got during the primer.
Fuck.
Ishino's probably just listening as well as the kind of just not as involved really at this point.
Fair.
Speaking of which, I'm asking out of character here. Did Ishino lose their memory when they respawned after the Metavault?
No.
Then why the heck did she act like she didn't know me last time?
She might have forgot you.
I should have punched her harder.
Very forgettable face.
Do you ask that to Ishino?
I
Totally.
finally found you. I finally
She
found you after all this
punted
time.
me and
I
a
will
lich, and then got me thrown into the X.D.D. How do you forget someone after that?
It was a very long time ago.
The X forgets.
I think I was not so far away.
You're going on the kill list right next to Kate and Orlin.
Put you both beside each other and fire the same. Use the big knife.
You going along
I
right
have
there,
a
baby
spear,
girl?
that's a big knife.
It's a big knife on a stick.
Big
Yeah.
knife on a stick.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a big knife on a stick.
Big
Also,
knife
Okay,
on a
known as a
anyways.
stick.
spear or a
That's
halberd.
enough,
Alright.
that's enough fooling around out of character, I think.
Oh, yeah. Solid.
All right. So
Alright,
the
come here, dumbass.
one of the Garden Guard, their mech begins to
Meow.
what?
She made the crunchiest meow when I picked her up.
Aww.
So
Don't forget
Well,
to give her plenty of pets
She
from
keeps
all of us.
trying to crawl on my back, and I won't let her, so I picked her up and put her on my lap. Oh, really? That's what you wanted? You wanted 5? Don't you do it.
do it, Almond, do it.
Don't
No, she
do
just
it,
jumped off my
woman.
lap, and now
Be
she's
a
trying to
good
crawl back
girl
in.
now.
Oh,
It'll be funny.
do a flip.
Do a flip.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Oh
So-
man, I was
Okay, back
hoping
on-
you could get the chance to pet Omen from me.
Back on target
No, I've
before
been
we
petting her.
go.
Yeah, before we
Yeah,
go
let's go.
before we go on a tangent. So,
Sorry, she's very distracting.
one of the Garden Guard gets over to make its way down the route that has everyone else. They've done like a head count. It looks like they talked with the captain. They don't really fly. What they seem to have is they have kind of like these feet. There's no bananas, Dink.
It's because you hate me.
Abs, can you please refund Dink? I'm not putting bananas for
No.
thing.
No, do bananas.
No. So they have the
This is bullshit.
tracks. They have the tracks that essentially make them kind of seem to stick to whatever they're attached to, and so as they kind of like they don't like move their legs. They just kind of go like
threads.
basically, They do have legs, but their feet are kind of like almost like
They have
like,
legs on tank treads. They're doing the R2D2 route.
yeah, kind of. But then you see that as they
Actually,
get
that kind of sounds like it could be a Shadow the Hedgehog style thing. Like they could literally just roller skate around on those. That's actually kind of cool.
as they get close, basically it's so that they can have they have like the shields and spears, and they basically just they don't have to move it at all. They just kind of like have it in front of them, and they just stay in that static position, and they just kind of roll towards you. But then as they get closer to the root, you see that they kind of their legs bend and they push off, and because of the low gravity, they're very used to jumping from root to root that way. And as they hit the root, they kind of then go. So then they come towards you. And
I am mentally impressed at their skill.
Out loud, in a outward channel, they go, "The captain will see you now."
Yay.
As they make their way over to the other route. His rudes, no Pataza. What do you mean I'm rude?
So much.
It's just gonna get so
No banana
distracting for the
for me.
sessions, though.
So rude, you hate me. No bananas.
Honestly,
Oh my
if you aren't
God.
allowed to throw bananas at your DM, are you even playing tabletop?
Fine, if it gets abused, I am turning it off, but I will put it on. Fine.
But what if I only abuse it a little bit?
It's
Your limit is twice per session.
there. Bananas.
That's some bullshit.
Bananas
That's
should
some
be
bullshit.
on
The sessions
now.
are 4 hours. I need to banana at least once an hour.
Once an hour. 4 times, quattro amount of times.
Final offer.
That's not an
Alright.
unreasonable request.
Bananas
I
is
think.
on. All right. So.
Fair enough, 4 perception, but no more.
Alright.
So, you guys are brought
Alright.
potassium. Abs.
I'm a piece
Potassium.
See, that one wasn't
Has
me.
no restrictions.
You got double
because
banana.
that's tennis.
See, that one's not me. I don't get in trouble for that. That wasn't. I got my
Correct.
bananas. I'm good for now. I'm
We're-
appeased for the.
We're gonna be on this route all session, aren't we?
If I don't cause at least a
Apparently-
little bit of chaos, are you really playing D&D with me?
No, that's true.
This
This
isn't
is
D&D though.
D&D
Trick
though.
question. This is Lancer.
All right.
Okay, so I guess we're going to see the captain.
So you head over to where the captain is, who is flanked by a couple of his garden guard tridents, and it seems like the rest are kind of like keeping watch at different points around the perimeter. So everyone's kind of like spaced out a little bit. The OTT has not dropped off any of the civilians or anything like that. They're all it's just kind of floating off by the side there, not too far from where you guys are. As you come to see the Garden Guard captain, it looks very similar in model to some of the other ones, the tridents. Who he has his trident as well, but he has kind of like a sash essentially draped across the mech, kind of to decorate of his standing. And he will turn to all of you, and he will go.
If only I were sillier, I would do the night's cafe coffee pasta. Just go, weet, walk up to him and go, okay,
Okay.
okay, I said, Justin-sama, welcome to the night's cafe. Burn.
I do not get this reference at all. I don't know what this is.
Oh god, hold on, I'm gonna find this and show it and put it in the description.
All right, I will watch it later. Yeah, send it to me. All right. So, the
I
captain.
take this moment to stabilize my mech. Just to make sure.
I will say yes. You will get like basically a rest as long as nothing happens during this. So give it a second, just in case. You never know. But listen, I don't know if you guys roll terribly or say terrible things, and maybe you're gonna fight all of them. Who knows? I don't know. I never know. So give it a second. But probably yes. The answer will be you'll be able to do like a rest or anything like that. So
What was that? What was that noise?
I stabilized.
stabilize.
Oh. I've never
Oh.
heard that in here before.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you meant stabilize and not like a rest. Yeah, stabilize is fine.
I mean, stabilize, like literally just cooling my mech off and reloading.
Yeah. Sorry,
Do I
I
gotta-
misunderstood.
Can I take any actions related to that? Do I need to take any actions related to that?
I guess it depends if you need to stabilize, but you can technically. You would have had a chance to.
Hold on, I'm gonna check real quick.
I just had some heat on me from before, so I'm just
If
trying
you have
to get rid of
heat,
it.
if you have heat, you
Same.
can take a moment to stabilize. Yeah. I don't think that costs you any
Okay,
repairs,
yeah.
right? That doesn't cost you repairs to do stabilize.
Stabilize, no. If I used, so if Zeitgeist used a stabilize to repair their hull, that would cost a repair.
Yeah, I think that's part of like a rest though, if you want to do that. Oh wait, can you do that as part of a stabilize? Can you do that?
That's part of stabilize. You can repair your hull with a repair. Otherwise, and then you gain a certain number. I think if it's a long long rest, you can you regain all your repairs back. Right? And if there's some
Right,
skills
right.
that on a short
mark
rest, you
down,
can
one repair to
gain
restore
some
HP.
of them.
So yeah, so Zeitgeist is up to you if you would like to try and do that, or if you would like to do that, or see if you can get a rest in. It's up to you.
What all does stabilize do specifically?
So if you I had it here a second. Stabilize. Choose one. Clear all heat and exposed, or mark down one repair to restore all HP. Additionally, choose one of the following: reload all loading weapons, or clear any burn currently affecting your mech, or clear a condition or an adjacent allied character's condition that wasn't self-inflicted. So, if you have heat, that's what you use to clear heat. It doesn't cost any repairs; it's just an action. It's a full action, by the way. So you can do this but you can do this in combat and stuff, or you can restore all your HP but you use up your limited repair resource. I'm just trying to find where the thing is for resting.
If you go to utility when clicking on your mech token, and there's a macro that says stabilize.
Yes, if you want to stabilize, you can do it there. Yep, thank you. But yes, just so we're clear as well, just so you all understand how it works as well. For resting, you can rest, normal rest, for 1 hour. Requires at least 1 hour of uninterrupted downtime or light activity. So you could do it when you're making camp and stuff. For resting, you clear all heat, clear any statuses and conditions affecting your mech, restore half of your pilot's HP, and clear down and out. And then in addition, you can spend a repair at the following costs: 1 repair to restore full HP, or repair a destroyed weapon or system, 2 repairs to restore 1 structure or 1 stress, or 4 repairs to repair a destroyed mech. A full repair is 10 hours, and that basically was. I'm not going to go through the list.
That's
but
like a long
it's pretty
rest.
much. It's pretty much everything. Yeah, it's a long rest, but as a long rest, you need facilities for. So until you get access to some sort of facilities, you cannot full rest. Essentially, you cannot full repair.
So in short, don't get busted up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so
Thank you for that.
getting back to the captain. The captain goes, "Thank you for your help. My name is Garden Guard Captain Harp Rosha. I am in charge of the squad that brings back and forth the workers from Barknest Lumber Camp. It's been smooth sailing for a long time now, but this, pirates from off-world, and now this barrage of missiles from nowhere. You all seem to know something. We're involved in it somehow. Our intelligence said that you were pirates, and then they kind of like motions towards the Blackbirds. Specifically, you were seen directly with the pirates. But it is a confusing situation. Half of you fought the pirates and then went after scientists that were missing.
Okay, so just out of character here. So from what it seems, their intelligence comes from our past exploits, but it doesn't seem to be compromised in any meaningful way.
Possibly.
What do you mean by that?
If they were if their intelligence warned about us specifically or said that we were pirates, then and encouraged them to kill us on sight, we could have reasonably assumed that their intelligence was compromised by the X.D.D. However, that doesn't appear to be the case, since they were told of our past exploits, told we fought the pirates, then went after the leaders, who were the Blackbirds at the time.
Well, it's not. I don't think it was that they were told anything. It's that they were literally here when we came here the first time.
Precisely.
The civilians informed them. If you remember during the combat, the civilians were like, "No, they're the ones who saved us."
True. But
So
the
there's some
point still
conflicting
stands that their
and
intelligence doesn't appear to have been compromised, at least not to any great extent. However, somewhere along the line, they were compromised with that virus.
Yes, there was a. So I'm gonna go to look at the captain in like my little pint-sized mech.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're all in our mechs, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you
he's
are
just
on
like-
your mechs.
he's
You
like,
are.
"Okay, what?"
You just got out. I mean, you could have left your mech if you want. Nothing's stopping you.
I'm in the mech because I can fit my mech in the doorway.
They have not.
So I'm just-
They have not, because also to get from route to route, it is impossible. Or not, well, not impossible, but it'd be extremely difficult in normal, like you can't like jump to it. Like you need mech size power to jump from route to route.
I'm gonna look at the captain like, "Hi, I'm they call me Risky Tasker. You can just call me Risky if that makes it easier for you. We were sent in to rescue the scientists in particular. Our job was to attack the pirates, find the scientists. So that's why we left after we defeated the pirates at the encampment. We have recovered the scientists. They're with us right now. The barrage, we're not entirely sure why it occurred, but it might have something to do with the fact that our employers decided to
Liquidate us.
liquidate the
assets.
situation. They might have been more interested in the scientists not being around than the scientists necessarily being recovered. Once we understood the situation, we came over to try to save the civilians.
I see. And who is your employer? Who do you work for?
Before I then speak up. Before I answer that, I have to ask you. Do you have any idea how your ships got infected with... Do you have any idea how your Lancers got that nasty bug?
No,
That's
I've
over
had
the
some.
chassis.
I've had some men look over the data grabbed, but nothing yet. And after speaking with the
Before we
pilots,
continue in this line, is it possible at all that I saw something while I was in there messing with things?
If I recall correctly, didn't our earlier scans reveal that someone was likely in the area directly controlling the mechs?
No.
Via the
Specifically, I believe what you found out was that the CompCon units were like sleeper agents. They basically got installed, and the mech pilots had no idea they were even there. And on certain conditions, they would essentially, through themselves and a series of viruses, essentially, to take over the, it over with a set series
what I
of command. Like, it basically was given like. They're not NHP.
Ambush.
They're CompCons, so they basically
They're,
just follow. Yeah, but they weren't being controlled.
It's like a. I don't want to say a dead man switch because that doesn't feel like the right terms, but that's the only thing.
A kill man switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Fisher's gonna speak up at this. While I was rooting around in there, it seems like they were installed from the very beginning. So either these aren't actually your mech, or someone whoever gave you these.
I mean, these are standard
Did not want
issue,
you.
and the men who were piloting it have had them since they graduated.
Was there
And
some
their
sort of maintenance
compounds?
update then?
I mean, we have routine maintenance, of course.
Who provides your maintenance? What's your parent company?
1 second. I have an actual thing for this. Do 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 do. I may have been playing some Final Fantasy 14 lately.
No, really?
No way.
Really? I never would have guessed.
So you've been
No.
playing it for like a week straight.
No,
Is
you
that
can't
the
prove.
award? Hold on, is this the award? everyone?
Every time I
It's the
check in
thing.
on you, like, oh, what are they playing? I look at your live stream. Oh, look, it's Final Fantasy 14.
Blame Gooby. Blame Gooby.
I
Is
will.
that the
And
award-winning
Albel.
one
And
with the
Albel.
expan- with the Heaven's Sword expansion?
I'm fully aware whose fault it is.
Of course you would.
No, stop it. Stop it. I didn't mean, that time I didn't mean to. Did I not give a name? I don't think I give a name for this.
Quattro, I need you.
Yeah.
I need you to understand. You put yourself in a room full of neurodivergent people,
I
who
know.
most of which have echolalia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
actually, that's
so-
the new one. What's echolalia?
Echolalia.
When you hear a noise, you are compulsed to either complete it or continue it.
It's like when
Yep.
Abs
Or,
go
like,
ah wah wah, we all
repeat
go
it.
ah wah wah. It's like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's a the vocal stem just
wow,
bounces around.
I still do not understand that, honestly.
What?
Ah, what? Is that from something, or is that
No, just abs.
No, it's just
Just
noise.tm.
That's just abs noises.
That's
Anyway.
Yeah,
Noises.
that's the working assumption I was under.
Anyway,
Correct assumption.
I just wanted to double check my notes so that it wasn't a specific thing I was contradicting, but there isn't. So he basically says sometimes we can do routine maintenance at our station, but we do have shipyards for more intense work.
Don't feel called out, Abs. We're not doing that.
It's okay.
I like the
I
motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
it's
appreciate
iconic.
you all the same.
We appreciate
Yeah.
you.
It's iconic.
It's iconic.
Love
It is. What?
It is.
I don't know why it sounds so funny. It's
Also,
You know, now I think
incoming,
about it, yeah.
prepare to repel ads.
cigar in hand. It's like, got it, girl.
Ba wah wah wah. Now it is a B.
Ba-wa-ba.
Anyway,
Wah, 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 wah.
Turn into the water dog.
Okay. So yes, that's what they let you know.
Did you do
Okay.
maintenance before you headed to the planet?
Fisher,
Before
I'm
you head
pretty
to the
sure they're
planet?
just on the planet.
Oh, they're from the colony of Osirian, so they are from this planet.
Oh.
Well, I know that they're from this planet, but what is the company that either does their repairs,
They
made
do
their
they
mechs,
do it. They have their in-house like
they do their own repairs?
for
Who's in
for
charge
the
of
for
it?
the maintenance for the shipyards. It's whoever who's doing that. It's not they
Yeah,
contract
that's
it.
what I was asking.
Yeah,
So,
but
Cap-
but
Obviously, they're gonna have to do like
Bef-
spot repairs and shit.
I see where
Anyways,
you're
so
going
we-
with this. I see where you're going with this. And yes, when we heard that there was some sort of issue at Bark Nest and we were heading this way, there was a quick we do a quick check before every single mission. So we did have some routine maintenance before we headed out. Do you think
Would you
you're
be
saying there was
willing
installed
to
then?
give a copy of one of the compromised chassis operating systems over to my friend Fisher here, so they can analyze what was
Not
the...
yet. You still have not answered me who my employer was. I have been indulging you on some of these things, but who is it that you work for? I'm not certain I can trust you yet.
I then step up. Frankly, I don't blame you. In fact, I believe we owe you an apology. Your pilots were attacked. It's because of the kills. It was because the rogue compcons were targeting us and the missiles as well that your people and the civilians were put at risk. For that, I apologize. We've been discussing it amongst ourselves, and we believe that your Garden Guard, as well as our ragtag group, share a common foe. But that's enough build-up. How familiar are you with the name Kingfisher?
He pauses for a moment, almost like, kind of like, thinking about it for a second. And he goes, the blackbird that was executed.
I smile. Well, consider yourself the lucky. You've just met a ghost.
He pauses for a moment. You see some like flashing lights from within the cockpit, and then at first you're not sure what he's done, except then you see from the side one of the scout type mechs come by. And he goes, I see. Would you...
Oh, don't forget.
Hey,
I have Clarion, so I'm activating that now.
You speak truth without merit. Anyone who hears you knows what you're saying is true. Okay. Interesting. Speak truth in full knowledge.
Side note, maybe it wasn't an idea to announce yourself as a man who was executed for treason?
A good point, but I did clarify beforehand, with Clarion in full effect, that we do share a common foe. Also, I apologized for bringing his crew into risk.
I know, but, like, this guy... Like, whether or not we don't, like...
That's
obviously mean harm, you were still
Yeah,
executed
I might have been
for
a little
treason.
overdramatic.
Yeah.
Overzealous, maybe. Not
But I
overdramatic.
mean, he was never going to be very happy to hear who I was. And the minute I gave my name, he would have recognized me anyhow. Better to get it out in the open.
He goes, somehow, with all this that seems unbelievable to begin with, I somehow believe you, especially since any regards that there's the Blackbirds, that these were also identified as Blackbird mechs. However, not just for yourself, but for all of you, I will ask this instead of doing this without your knowledge. I would like my sonar here regarding the scout type mech to identify your different makes and models.
Good luck.
To confirm your
I can't
identities.
I can't speak for my comrades, but you have my full permission.
You can
Like-
fucking try, and I'm looking forward to the results.
Fisher, like, actually fucking laughs at that as soon as he does it.
Like, straight up, like, bro.
You can certainly try.
Horus mechs be like.
All right. And before I do that,
Well,
who are the rest of you? And because he does look at everyone except for Quenzel and Mike, because Micah did introduce himself as well.
only under a code name, but yeah.
No, I think he said. No, wait. Did you? Oh, you said Risky Tasker actually.
Yeah, no, he
yeah,
said
that's right.
Risky Tasker. They call me Risky for short.
Yeah, you're right. Which I'll need to ask you something about that in a second, but it's fine. For Zeitgeist Judas Overlord.
Name's Alicia. No, brain. Okay, you know what? I'm.
Oh my god. Horace, you're breaking the fourth wall.
That's normal. What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is normal.
That wall was never there.
That's
said
just
so.
a holdover from the insanity gained in the Metavault. Don't mind it.
Dr. Fisher, NHPS expert, and we'll leave it.
Okay. Zeitgeist, do you say anything?
Zeitgeist will just go, I am Zeitgeist. I have lost my directive, and I'm waiting for a new one.
I just turned my head, glance at that guy Zeitgeist for a sec, then turned toward the garden one. Then turned toward the captain.
The stone
Keep
grinding
an eye
on
on that one.
the stone grinding on stone sound effect as you like turn around and like turn back.
Well, I don't turn around. I just turn my head. Just
Yeah,
like,
still.
eh, eh.
Very well.
Keep an eye on that one.
Then the scans go over to all of you. And then you just kind of hear from the open comms that you guys are having right now from the sonar. Oh my god. And then sends that data to the captain. Real quick, the only real question I have to ask. Hey, Micah.
Yes.
Is Risky Tasker the same call sign that you would have had back in the past?
Risky Tasker was probably the call sign I've had since I've ever used a mech.
Okay. So the captain goes, interesting. It is indeed you, Sir Quenzel, but
I'm no Sir anymore, Captain. Just call me Quenzel.
very well. Though you were executed for treason, destroying part of the palace on Xionen.
Reports of my treason were as greatly exaggerated as my death. I'm sure you'll notice from that report that the same assassin who I was supposedly working with is in the same unit. And I assure you, I was not pleased about that.
As well, he turns to first he turns to the three Horus mechs, Anna Fisher and Ishino, and goes, your mechs seem to be not registered.
Strange. Inexistent. Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
That's why I'm here.
I know you made the mix up a bun of your own name, but would you have said your name of Anna?
Yeah,
Lycerani?
Lycerani.
Lycerani, sorry.
All good. Weird pronunciation after all.
He would go, though there is records of Dr. Lycerani and Dr. Fisher. Oh, sorry, no, actually, no, sorry. There is, but no record of a Dr. Fisher anywhere.
That's unsurprising. Fisher here has been the longest running member of the unit before any of us got here. I imagine that came with some perks.
Perks?
Well,
wait a minute, hold on. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and continue. I have a question for you.
actually, I'm just gonna say I trail off after that. Well, like, I realize I kind of put my foot in my mouth there.
But the most
Tell me
curious
about
of
it,
all to me anyway, and he turns to Risky Tasker. What is an ex-Union operative doing here?
Did any of us know about the ex-Union operative thing?
Nope. I don't think so.
Nope.
Also, hold on. Don't forget, Barn is with us too right now. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You would have.
He. We'll get to him. I'll say something for Barn too.
So, in terms of what everyone would know, you would at least known I was born and raised in the Long Rim, which is technically no one's exact space. I believe it's not neither Union nor Trade Barony or anything else, but it's a lot of traffic goes through the Long Rim.
So we
A
knew
lot
you
of
were from
space
the Long
stations.
Rim, but we didn't know you were a Union operative.
As he asked me like about the Union, but I'm like, I am no longer working within the Union at this time. I'm simply here to do my job.
I see.
You guys have jobs.
Right. That being said, though we went off on a tangent here, I believe you still haven't actually named who had sent you, just that we are talking to a bunch of unregistered cavaliers and dead people. Non-existence.
Well, unfortunately, I don't believe you're going to get a name easily.
I might be willing to provide a name, but you should know
To be
this,
fair,
Captain.
to be able to give you the
If we
information,
pro-
we'd have to have
hold
it
on.
in the first.
Yeah. Hold on. I can give you
Yes,
a
thank you for removing our
Perhaps
leverage.
I can give you a name. Perhaps not the name in charge, responsible for everything, but a good start. However, I must warn you. The organization we were a part of, and coerced into, I might add, is not one to be taken lightly. They appear to have influence vast enough to reach you even here on Ogumia, and it is clear that they were able to compromise your own organization to some extent. If we even provide you with this information, you and your pilots may be at further risk than you already are. Are you willing to accept the responsibility of that?
Okay. I would like one of you to make me a check, probably Coenzel, regarding some sort of persuasion. If you have any triggers in persuasion or anything like that.
I wasn't trying to persuade anyone, though.
Well, it's more of like a. Well, you kind of are. You're. Wait, let me think about this for a second, because you're trying to.
I just asked a question.
Ask him if he would want to know this information. Like if he
Even
truly
knowing
does
that
want to
the
know.
information- Yeah, knowing that the information will put him and his squad at even further risk than they already have been. And considering the risk they've already been subjected to, that is saying something. Alright, I'll make
Okay.
that roll. What am I rolling?
I would say. Okay, give me a second to think about it anyway. Nana Hazard is calling me, so we're gonna have a little tiny break just to have a cliffhanger. So I will think about that too while
That
I'm
is a good
going
place
to
to
help her.
cliffhang.
Yeah.
Gonna go get a
We'll be right back. If you need to go to the wash, if anyone needs to go to the washroom or get something, now is your good chance to do it. I'll play an
I
ad
want
while
to
we're
explode instead.
on the BRB.
I most definitely do not have the time to do what I would like to.
Explosion.
Explosion!
Okay, we will be right back, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good time. And we will be right back.
We are.
Hell yeah.
All right, we are back.
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm also going to change the music a little bit, I realized.
Godzilla roar. Scream! Yonk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 I mean, that is apparently the onomatopoeia for a Godzilla roar in the comics.
What?
Grion.
Onomatopoeia.
Weird.
Yep.
All right. So,
Hey, don't blame
Good,
me.
just
Blame the
like
comics
you.
writers. They can't get the double bass sounding right.
so I will say, I do need a roll. The reason is, it's whether to trust you at face value on base of everything you've done and set up at this point, that it would be worse for them to know who your employer is, or he might stick to protocol and still want your employer's name, like, to figure out who they're dealing with.
I mean,
Actually-
I'm not trying to turn him away from it. I'm just trying to give him fair warning.
I know.
I don't know, man. The
have
fact
entirely
that
forgotten.
But a lot of the Lancer for like RP stuff, if I'm not sure on which way a character will go, it's not really, they don't make a roll. You guys make a roll and NPCs react to your roll, essentially. So that's why
Got it.
that's
am I
why it's
rolling?
kind of based on that. So if you have anything for like any triggers for convincing, actually, you know what? What's your background?
Background?
Yeah.
You know my background.
Yeah, I know. What is it? What
Yeah,
is
but
it
do you?
specifically? Like, what's the name of it?
Oh, the name of it? Where would I find that again? Let me see.
Soldier. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say you kind of have the demeanor. You have the, like, because they know who you actually are, and because these are kind of your people, right? Like, in a way, they're not exactly like from the same spot, but like, you know, these are the people that
A soldier's
you've been-
a soldier no matter where they're from. There's only
Exactly.
so much possible variance.
I'm going to give you an accuracy based on that.
Alright.
And I will, because you've been having some help from everybody else, so that I'll give you an additional accuracy.
Can
so
I get
you're-
another one for parrying?
When you're saying
They know I've been telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
but the truth, I would say
The whole truth is debatable. Nothing but the truth, yes, but not the whole truth.
Fair
in truth
point,
in
fine,
full
but-
knowledge. Yeah, actually, that's true. That's true because the whole point of this is that it's
But
not
yeah.
the full knowledge. Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Fair
close. It's close. Nothing you've said is a lie.
Close enough that's why it's a good quote unquote lie.
Yeah, but you do have 2 accuracy.
That's
It
like a
should
bit of truth
be,
in 'em.
and you have a trigger. I do you have a trigger that you can use for this? Which would, I assume so,
Which is-
but
Okay. So what am I rolling?
well, that's what I'm asking you. Basically, when we make rolls like this, you have to tell me what your triggers are that you want to try and put towards this, and I'll tell you if you can or not.
If you have any.
Oh,
If you have anything.
right. Well, I mean, by triggers, do you mean skills or? Sorry, I forgot.
E4 Gord.
Yeah, for Gore, what triggers were?
Oh,
Um,
if you go to, should be under pilot narrative, probably. So
Yeah,
skill
pilot narrative,
skill
the skill
triggers.
triggers.
You have apply fist to faces, assault, investigate. Oh no, wait, am I looking at the right one? Yes, I am.
Yep.
Lead or
Okay, so you were
inspire,
referring to skills.
survive,
Got
take
it.
someone out, threaten. Give this
Well, I'm not exactly trying to motivate people into action, nor am I
No.
investigating. I don't think the rest apply at all.
I
Threat
think-
might apply though, but like, I'm not exactly trying to use force to threats.
No. So.
At best, I am intimidating him.
Yes. So here's the deal here. Basically, from earlier from what you were talking about, Clarion did kick in effect, right? So he knows you weren't lying about that stuff, right? If you didn't have that, I would probably make this either a difficult or risky roll. I'm not going to, but you still need to basically roll it with no modifiers, but you still do get the 2 accuracy, but it's going to take the higher of the 2. So you've negated some of the difficulty, but you still need to roll it without a trigger then in that case, because of what you're doing here.
So okay, so what dice am I rolling?
You're essentially rolling a 1d20, and then, can you?
Okay, so
on your sheet it should have like a
+1
skill
and then
check.
D20?
On your does it have like a skill check for your sheet?
It should. If you select your character in
Go to your
the thing, you can see
for
at the
your
top
pilot.
attacks, tech activation, skills, and then you can select it in there. It'll automatically send it to the chat of this thing.
Because then it should ask you for accuracy. Is the reason why I'm asking you to do it through there.
Yes.
And also
Okay,
it's good for the future too.
Okay, so where am I going? What am I doing?
Hold on.
You select your character in whatever the fuck the name of the program is again,
Yep.
Foundry.
and you'll see at the top left, you should be able to see attacks, text, activation, skills, utility, statuses.
Oh, yeah.
Skills.
Thank you, Bun.
Skills. Okay.
No problemo. My pleasure to help.
But I thought I wasn't using a skill then.
Yeah, so it'd be basically a skill with no trigger. Like you wouldn't apply any of the triggers, but you would get 2 accuracy.
Okay.
with this.
I'll just use Laser Inspire then, whatever.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No. If you do as that, it's going to add your thing.
Oh,
No,
never mind.
not
Never
inspired.
mind. Okay.
Their accuracy.
So where do I click then?
Okay, hold on. So if you click on your
Skills, let's go
token,
hack fix.
and then it should be skills. Oh, there's no like a basic one.
There's only 1 accuracy extra.
What the hell?
Well, actually, you can also
It's
just
fine.
put in manual adjust if you just go
Yeah, you can
plus
manually
plus,
adjust if it
that
need
is
to.
2 accuracy.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
that's
you?
what I was going to
Give
do.
something
There you
like
go.
this.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
gonna
me.
do.
Okay, yeah, do that then. I didn't know you could adjust it like that. Perfect. Yeah, do that.
Sorry for the trouble.
No, you're helping. What are you talking about? Ooh, 15. Okay, you didn't add accuracy. So roll 2d6 and you take the highest one.
2d6.
Wait, why is it plus
okay.
2? Oh, and then it's minus 2 because you don't have the actual plus 2. So you roll a 15. So 8. Wait, what? 3, 2. Did you put minus 2?
Yes. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
No, that's fine. It still did the rolls properly. So basically, it'd be a 3. So you'd be 18. That's fine. Okay. So that is a success. He goes. There's no denying what you've done today. You've saved many lives. And I can see that this is a very complicated situation. I do not want to put any more of my men or women at risk. So for now, I will leave
nod.
you. But that being said, I want you all to know this is not something I cannot report to my higher ups.
I nod. I didn't say that to scare you off. Truth be told,
I mean,
as I said, we do share a common enemy, and I believe the best way to address that common enemy would be to strike first and quickly before they can make their move to escape. And we could use the help. However, as I said, I understand completely if you don't want to involve your troops in anything more dangerous.
It sounds like we're already in something dangerous. Considering whatever that attack was failed, we're all at risk
That attack
regardless.
was mainly to silence. That attack, I believe, I believe the main purpose of that attack was to silence witnesses of what occurred, as well as a lot of us.
And those
Yeah, but it
witnesses,
failed.
are still alive, and it's my job to get them back to Osirian safely. Now, at this point, if you know
As lo-
who had launched that attack, and you have any intel on that, we can potentially do something about that. But my priority is to get it back to the get all these civilians back to the colony first. If perhaps you were willing to help us escort the civilians back to the colony, I can put in a good word to the Baron and the General. Perhaps they can help you more than I can in this position.
I muse on this, then I shake my head. I fear that will take too long. Our target is a slippery one, and I believe if we do not act immediately, they will escape.
Very well. Do you know where you were headed then?
Who was it that got us the location of the missiles last time?
Andrix saw it from the sky where they were coming from, so he calculated where...
I turned to Andrix. You have our heading?
I have rough coordinates, yes.
Why not? Would you mind transferring them to the captain? He may need them in the future.
He does so, and the captain nods. Thank you very much. To thank you for what you've done as well.
That's the best we got for the location of the missiles. As for who fired them, well, I shrug. As I said, it's probably better you don't know right now.
The coordinates. So he's looking at the coordinates. He goes, "It seems like you're going to the first ashes. Listen, I can provide you with this at the very least." And he will send you all a file, which seems to be a map. And I will bring you all to that map right now.
Oh.
Loading.
So you should be able to mouse over these locations and see what each of them are.
Holy shit.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that is sick,
That's
yeah.
it.
We are.
That is actually fucking awesome.
I've been waiting to show you guys this.
Net. Our location, Mirror Waste, Osserin, Quivina Nest, and hold
The
on.
first. Is this on the planet's? Just double. This is on the planet's surface we're looking at.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Feel.
Osirin over. Actually, what's a good way for me to do this? Here, Osirin. That is the colony. If you hover over outside of that, it would be the flooded fields. It's basically surrounded by what's called the flooded fields. In between you and there is the Corvidna nest, and the place he was mentioning where the missiles are is over here, the first ashes.
Noted.
But yes, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, where you are is, I actually forgot to put it on the map, I guess, but where you are would be on the map, also marked down as Bark Nest. That's the name of the lumber camp.
Bark Nest.
I like the name.
Mm-hmm.
So so we're gonna have to cover a lot of distance. Doesn't someone get somewhere quickly though?
I feel like somebody
Getting
does.
somewhere quickly, just like the ability to like run.
Yeah.
Essentially. It's not really like
Honestly,
mass travel.
survive would probably be better. Well, actually, no. I guess that's not true. I guess survive is not the same thing as
Spot, read
survival.
situation, stay cool, and fix.
Captain,
Yes.
are we under the assumption that you want the people who fired the missiles at you guys to be taken care of?
Absolutely. They need to be brought to justice. We need to know what is going on with that.
I interrupt. By taken care of, I believe he may be referring to a lethal solution.
That is not my call to
Any
make.
solution. Would
Edward,
you be interested
Raven,
in
welcome in.
hiring?
Hello.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Would you be
I know it's
interested?
the stinky one.
My name is QuatroHazard,
It is
Musical
the-
Skelly Spectre, and thank you for the raid. We are doing Lancer, Sounds of Freedom, my TTRPG for Lancer.
Low weight.
I think I said Lancer twice, but yeah, welcome in. Normally I would
Welcome to
talk
Lancer,
more. Lancer. Normally I would talk more about what's going on. Hi Swadamon, hi Gilded, hi Chaos. I would talk more to you and the Raiders. I hope you had a good time. If someone can give a shout out to those guys, thank you very much. But we will continue with the session. Sorry for the
Would you
interruption.
be interested, Captain, in hiring us to further the investigation without risking your own soldiers, who we already know might have compromised gear at the time?
I turn to Risky Tasker, surprised, and then I nod. Would be the most expedient solution to make sure we have the best chance of success at the time.
Sorry. Brain did a burr. What's the actual question for the captain?
Risky
Would you be
wants to
interested
know-
in hiring us to investigate who shot the missiles at them, so as not to risk his own soldiers who might have compromised gear?
Thank you. He would say, again, I may need to confer with the general on this, but we can contact and find out our orders for this, but that is a very high possibility.
Is there any way we can set up long-range communications in the event you need to contact us?
Do you have an Omni-Hook?
Do we?
No.
I don't think so.
It didn't look like it, no.
Damn it.
I believe we do not have an Omni Hook set up. No.
Unfortunately, we have the one for our squad. If you were traveling with us, we could give you OmniNet access, but unfortunately, we don't have a spare, and we do need it.
Hold on a
Quattro.
sec. Hold on.
Yes.
I'm just gonna send something real quick.
Is it possible I could jerry rig one from some of the broken machines?
Okay. Between you, because OmniNet technically has to do with like paracausal tech. So between you and Dr. Regan and Anna as well. Actually, wait, Anna, what was your specialty? Well, I forgot actually off the top of my head. You were Farfield.
Specialty.
Yeah, did you have a specialty of
Yes.
like what you were mainly focused on?
Categorization of scene events and
Okay.
just
Okay, fair enough.
categorization
But
in general.
I will say I'm my specialty was NHPs, but I am also like an engineer.
Yeah.
Hacking and fixing and
I'm an engineer.
And
I
you're
need to
also-
solve problems.
I mean, the Omni Hook is a pilot gear, so you would have to swap out one of your pilot gears for it.
Well, yes, because it'd almost be like an equipment.
could I not
based
like
thing.
jerry rig something to Nigamesha?
What is your pilot gear? Wait, actually, no. Wait, is Omni Hook a pilot gear or is it a? I guess
It's
it
a
would be-
pilot gear.
It's a pilot
Yeah.
gear?
So it's like
What do you have
it
as a
can be a
pilot
part
gear?
of the mech, or it could be something attached to yourself. It's
Hold on. I might have something.
Okay.
Let me. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I mean, if we
I'm
just
hearing a
go
lot of
to
things.
the-
Back and
The
forth.
reason I say like we could just go to Osiren and probably just get one and just swap one of our pilot gears out for it, or the Omni Hook.
That might take too long, but hold on. It's on our way, isn't it?
Okay. Hold on.
Exactly.
If it is a pilot gear, I can change it out because I have a pilot gear that's already kind of.
You have
Exactly.
redundant.
So let's go to
Yeah.
Osiren
Yeah.
and just swap it out.
Let me check your.
We could at that. I was gonna say I have data plating, so that's not exactly.
I have
the
data
win I
plating, info skin, and subjectivity enhancement tweet. I can get rid of my info skin because I already have something that does the thing.
I could alternatively I could swap out my anti-photon visor.
Or I can get rid of the redundant thing, and
I'm just thinking one of our scientists should have the Omni-Hook just so they can utilize it better than us.
Yeah.
Are we bringing them?
The Omni-Hook?
No, the
Not
scientists.
those scientists. I mean, Fisher and Anna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fisher and Anna are scientists.
Sorry. I hear scientists, and I think the
not those our combat scientists.
Yes.
I have something that's redundant anyways. I might as well get rid of that.
So here's what I'll say.
Something that's actually useful.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think you just get 2 pieces of gear. I don't know if you're actually limited. Are you limited to 2 pieces of gear specifically?
You get three pieces of gear, and you can essentially swap them out between missions at any point.
Okay.
Because it's all considered like printable.
I'm seeing. Hold on, I'm seeing 3.
There's 3. Yeah, that's what I said.
There's 3, but you can bring 2 is what Unseen's saying. But okay, so here's how I'm gonna run this. So essentially what you can do, because you're limited on parts, if you went to Assyrian, you could either buy Omni-Hook or get the parts for making one. Jury rigging one is a lot different, and if you were to try this, using up one of your gears is definitely going to help because you're going to have some parts that might be able to be more specialized. And also you're giving up a resource for me to do this, but you're still going to need to roll to try and do this because it's fairly difficult to jerry rig
me or him?
That was on my side as well.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Can
what
you
happened?
repeat what you said? You kind of broke up during the
you died.
Discord.
Did I? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Just for us.
Okay, so basically, to reiterate, if you're willing to give up a resource in one of your gears to replace, you can do that because it's going to have parts. If you were to go to Assyrian, you could just simply buy one possibly, or you could get the parts for making one. Either way, but jury rigging one is a lot more complicated. I'm still going to have you roll for doing that,
so
even if you're giving up a thing, because it's not exactly
way,
easy tech to just improvise.
Okay.
Either way, we'll probably need the captain's Omni-Hook data if we want to link to it later on, right?
Yes, he is willing to give you the contact information to contact them, yes, if you have your own Omni-Hook. But yes, Dink, what were you going to say?
Okay, so on the note of me trying to jerry-rig one, all of my pilot gear is already based towards communication. Would that help me? Because I have the data plating, which
It allows communication. So, which one are you willing to give up?
I have infoskin. I was gonna get rid of infoskin because I already have something that does that from my Harlequin background.
Gotcha.
But I also have the subjectivity enhancement suite, which already has bonuses which makes it easy to access the OmniNet and anything technological I can pretty much directly interact.
Sure.
So would that make it any easier?
So I would say if you're giving up something that already has is communication based, it's going to make it easier. From what I'm seeing for InfoSkin, it's it will change how you look. So that really doesn't specifically add up to that. If you're using that for spare parts, it can help, and make it possible, but it's not going to give you anything bonus. If you're giving up something that's one of your other ones, then yes, possibly.
I'm not willing to give up either.
Right. So
I need both.
However, it might be a case of if you're willing to make a Omni-Hook that has limitations in the sense that because you have certain communication things, only you can essentially access it because you have very complicated equipment to interface with it. I could lower the DC, or I say lower the DC, but lower the difficulty.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you could use
that might be our best bet because, by the way, we cannot buy anything. We're criminals. We don't have money.
I looted the pirates. We got money.
Oh, did you?
We're
You have a
still
little bit of
criminals.
Yeah, we're still
Technically-
criminals.
The captain could help us with that, possibly.
Fair.
Possibly. For lim-
Unsure sounds.
Possibly.
I don't know. Maybe a letter
like
of
a
introduction or merit or something.
Again, if you
letter
were to
of
do
merit.
that, you would still need to be taken in for questioning beyond my pay grade.
Damn it. Ugh.
But it
Yeah.
is possible. But yes, to answer your question, if you were to give up info skin and you're willing to take the restriction that your interfaces would be the only thing that could really interact with it properly, though to be fair, you can then, if anyone needs any information, otherwise you can essentially be a hub for that if you want.
Yeah, like I'm already the hub because I'm the one that has the base of the communications anyway.
Then
So
that's
there's no
fine.
point in me not continuing to do that.
Okay, I would be fine with you attempting to jury rig this. The only thing is, what other parts are you using? You said you had some other machine you wanted to use.
I was saying the broken machinery around the base, around the platform.
Oh, to go
Because some of
back
that.
to go back
yeah.
to the thing.
Are we
Yeah.
not? Are we not still there? I thought
No,
we
you
were-
traveled 10 minutes away to get away from the missiles.
Oh. Okay.
You could go back. You could go back, but
Can I see the missile? Ring?
you've heard
They still-
as you like traveled back over here, the explosions stopped. So you assume the missiles are finished.
I don't know if
For
we want
now.
to risk. We might have to. We
I
might
think
have
we should
to go
just
see if we can buy
resupply and secure facilities for ammo for munitions and materials. That's why I was trying to get us a deal with the local guard unit to temporarily give us access to their facilities while we go investigate the missiles.
Yeah, I gathered
Okay.
that. Unfortunately, I don't think we have the time for that. Don't forget what Silence told us. Teller's a slippery one. She may already be gone, even.
Oh, I imagine she's already off-world.
Son of a
She was
bitch!
never on world. They were in the atmosphere, yeah, but they never came close enough for us to be able to. We'd have to find a ship to get up.
I was under the impression that
Again,
the
we're
base
dealing
was
with an
on planet.
organization that far exceeds our capabilities at the moment.
Hold on,
'cause we're
hold on,
just
hold
a
on.
handful of Lancers.
Hold on. I was under the impression that the base was on planet. We were shuttled into the atmosphere and then airdropped. Isn't
Correct.
that right?
That's correct.
No, we're on a. Wait. No, I thought we came from a different planet, and in this mission specifically.
Okay.
I thought we
so
were from just the
airdrop
ship
Hold
in the
on.
sky and got fucking plopped down.
You did. So 1 second. So basically, you guys originally had a secret base on Xionen, right? You guys were transferred here to a new facility on world. There is a base like a secret base on Algomia, where you were stationed for a few months before finally given this mission. Then you went on the stealth carrier ship, which then brought you out over top of the camp, and you got airdropped. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were on a third planet.
No.
Ah.
No. And actually, you know what? Now that you have access to the map and directions and all that stuff, who would like to make actually no, I'm not gonna even make it a roll. Fisher,
Hi.
Mesha, your NHP has been kind of quiet during this whole process. Mesha pipes up and says, I've calculated based on this map and the coordinates given and where you all had been delivered from, and this location in the first ashes seems to be where the base you guys came from was. The missiles would have came from the Xionen Doomed Division base.
Is Teller still on world? Can she confirm?
I do not have access to that information.
Yeah, she wouldn't have access to that. Also,
Damn it!
you can't hear her.
Yes, this would be
I
to Fisher
know.
specifically.
I'm thinking on this.
I've been operating under
where-
the assumption that Teller was still on world, but if she isn't, it might actually be to our benefit just to go with these guys, try and explain everything, get set up with a base and resources, and then go after her from there.
As a point, when you guys got sent to this mission, I believe you all were contacted, not in person for your briefing. You were basically told over comms, get out, go do this mission right now. So you did not meet with Teller for your normal briefing.
Did he like shut down Teller's cigarette? Didn't one of them just like pinch Teller's
I stole
cigarette
her
out of her
cigarette.
mouth? Yeah. I was
You
like,
stole
wait a
her
minute.
Yes,
cigarette.
we did. We did do that.
Yeah, I stole her cigarettes and threw them out the airlock.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
did
remember.
do that. Yes.
I do remember that, yeah.
So,
I think she
So,
was
hold on,
around. I
what
think she
is-
was around though. So you know that she was on base. That you know before. You don't
At
know.
some point, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you don't know if
she
she's
met up,
gone
She
already
met
or
up with
not.
us to give us the briefing, and I stole her cigarettes. And then when we actually, after we got on the ship and we were jumping down, I threw them out the airlock.
Yes. You have no idea after that if she is still on world or not.
Waste of good cigarettes.
it would stand to reason that she is, given that she did contact us right before the missiles started raining down. It would have been a bit difficult.
They could
for
have
her-
used the ship as a relay point for the communication.
Either way,
They could have, but it would make no sense.
The-
Don't forget, she was originally expecting us to return to the base, so I imagine she would have still been there waiting for us to return with the scientists, debrief, and then, kill us probably. And then
In person?
the captain
Yeah.
is going. Sorry, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
Well, she probably would have just detonated the bombs. She wouldn't have killed us in person, but
She tried to
Okay.
detonate the bombs.
she did.
Yep.
Okay, so she may very well have just wanted to secure the scientists and then kill us from a distance, but I don't think she would have left the planet just yet. She would have still needed to be there to coordinate the efforts of the remaining personnel under her command.
Fair enough.
Don't forget,
Entirely
they
possible that
did
if she fails, she could be forced into being a part of the next Doomed Division.
does she even have a Lancer of her own?
You've never seen her in a mech or
You should
anything
get
like
one.
that. Okay.
So
Captain is going to say, we're running out of time. We do need to make a decision and leave now at this point. So, my question to all of you is, it seems like you are on a path to deal with this in a timely manner. Do you want me
Technically speaking, we
to-
have 4 options right now.
Let him
Option
talk.
Okay, let me finish. Let me finish the rest of them. Do you want me to speak with the general? And I'm sure he will mention this to the Baron, but I'm not quite sure. If we will be hiring you as mercenaries to take out or investigate what is going on with your employer. And you can't see it him himself, but you imagine air quotes. Or are you coming with us?
So he will speak to the general immediately at distance via
He
the
has-
Omnihook, right?
He has they have an Omni hook. He can communicate with Syrian right now if he needs.
That would expedite matters a great deal. And it definitely seems like the best option right now. But our other options are talk to them, get hired, go without being hired, and in that case we have 2 options. Go directly, which I assume would mean passing through the Corvida nest on a direct course to the First Ashes, or go on an indirect course through Osserin, or the other option is we still need to go after those pirates that have the Blackbird ship, So we could do that.
Yes.
But I'm guessing that's not what we're
So-
gonna do.
Actually, in the encrypted channel, who would say this? I suppose we'll say Miles says this in the encrypted channel, just so that the captain can't hear, just in case. We'll say, just so you're all aware, in case it matters. Roughly. Actually, no. He would say, the pirate ship we came from onto world would be in the mirror waste.
Well, that's good. That means it's closer to us than I thought it would be.
So, I will, at that point, the captain also mentions, because you mentioned about the Corvidna nest, he will say, yes, that is also one of the reasons why I asked you if you would help us escort the civilians back to Osirian as well. I'll be honest, this is a kind of a problem. Normally we have more time before night falls, and we can get around the Corvidna nest. But now we're starting to get later in the day, and they will be on the prowl, not to mention that the noise from the explosions will probably have woken them up early, so we're going to have to deal with hostiles on the way back.
If we're
Okay.
going to investigate the first ashes anyways, and the Corvidna nest is going to be a problem, plus the fact that Osirian is on the way, and I assume we will be moving with all haste due to the situation, it probably would not make much difference for us to help escort the people back to Osirian, take a quick breather, and then make all due speed to the first ashes to investigate.
Can I cut in for a minute?
Yep, go ahead.
No. We cannot launch an assault on our own. Don't firepower to try to launch an assault. We're going to need to have to.
I don't know. My drones kicked ass pretty well.
I'm inclined
Can
to
your
agree.
drones
There's a
kick ass
reason I
against
was-
what might be nukes? Like, I don't know. I don't know
Yes.
what they have at this base.
I'm inclined to agree with Fisher on this one. I was
that's fair.
very hesitant to ask the captain whether or not he wanted to know, because I knew we would need the help of the Garden Guard in order to launch an assault on the base.
Yeah, we're
but
going to have to go with them, whether we like it or.
I hate to say it, but that does seem like the best course of action right now. Though, of course, using the Omni Hook to communicate with the General immediately would also help to expedite matters. So we can talk to the General real quick, then move out, get to Osirian as quick as possible. Then once that's all sorted out, we hoof it to the first ashes as fast as possible.
All right.
Okay, Rustum, I love you. Please stop interrupting.
Sorry.
All right.
So, what I was trying to say
Yes. Go ahead.
is whether we like it or not, we're going to have to go with. Cannot launch an assault on X.D.D, OD, whatever the hell they're going to call themselves. God damn it, what's her name? Teleria. What's her last name?
Karina Talira.
Karina Talira.
Oh, okay, so it was Talira. Okay. Whether or not Talira is still on planet is completely unknown. However, on our own, just the maybe 9 or 10 of us, we don't have the firepower. Whether even if we were to bring this group of guards, we need to get these civilians out of here into safety, resupply, and see what support we can get. We do also, in this, risk being targeted again anyways by the Baron. Fine. Which means either way we go, there's about a 75% chance that we're going to be hunted again immediately before we can properly stock.
Well, we've done the impossible before. We'll just have to do it as many times as it takes.
If we could at least give the local militia a win against the bombardment, such as disabling the missile system that fired upon them, we might be able to get some leverage to get us out of the planet ourselves.
Hi, baby.
All things in due time, though.
Oh my goodness, are you stuck?
Is he stuck?
Yeah, she has a little cave in her cat tower, and she got stuck trying to crawl out to me.
Oh no!
Baby.
She's free now.
Did
Anyways,
they
So
leave?
let's talk to the general.
All right.
Yeah.
Very
Sounds
well.
like that's our
Give me a
option.
moment.
Sounds like that's our course.
And so he will go off
baby.
to have a private conversation over the Omni Hook with one of their connecting to their sonars that has the Omni Hook. And yeah, there's a brief moment where there's a conversation. It doesn't really take too long.
Come on.
And he will come back and he will go, very well. You will, you all will be treated as, for now, mercenaries under the custody of the Garden Guard. You will come with us to
Custody?
Osirian.
Not payroll.
Currently, they do want to see you for themselves, but they do trust my judgment. But for now, the term used was in custody. But
Once
you
we
are,
go on this up, we're gonna have to demand back pay.
as long as you are with us, no one will be able to touch you.
Works for me.
Very well. We need to get moving before dark.
It's
So
pretty dark already.
it is getting darker by the minute. It doesn't help with the cloud cover. The rain has slowed
That's
down.
what that is.
What's that?
So that's what that is. I was wondering what was up with the map.
What's wrong with the dark?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
think
that-
it's just a.
That's just a grayscale map.
I think it's just a monochrome height map.
Yep, it's a height map. Do.
That was too big of a screenshot, actually.
All right. I have to find one thing. There we go.
Goodness, biscuits. Oh, good
Bis-
heaven.
biscuits.
Oh! Damn me for I completely forgot. Before anything,
Mhm.
I also wanted to say one more thing to the captain. One of your boys got dinged up real bad in that last engagement. Is he capable of effecting repairs quickly enough to be of use in the mission?
They've been ordered to make sure they are getting some of the repairs, but they will most likely be just so we can get the mech back. But it's, let me check. And he issues an order. See what the status of that is.
Is it?
The pilot was kind of hurt a bit. He's now riding in the OT-12, and the mech has been put aside somewhere that they can maybe retrieve it later. It seems like it's kind of in working condition, but not enough that they can get anything back.
Is it at all
we've lost
possible-
another mech.
Sorry,
Is it
go
at
ahead.
all
Digger.
possible that I could help repair it?
It'd be kind of a similar situation to, like, if you want to use repairs on the mech. By the way, actually, during this whole time, would consider it a rest. So you guys can now use a rest, essentially.
Would that be
How do I
in
do
the? Okay, to ask that which table would that be?
I'm not what do you mean for which table? I'm not sure where that
Like,
would be.
would
on
it
your
be
sheet.
in what stat table? Would it be on the mech or the?
Oh, repairs. Oh, that's what you're asking. 1 second.
The mech.
It would probably be the mech.
It's on the mech. Right next to stabilize. Stabilize full repair.
That's
No.
full
Do not hit
repair.
full repair. Full repair is.
No,
is-
I'm
That's what
not
I'm
hitting
saying.
full repair.
Yeah.
There's stabilized, full repair, structure, and overheat.
Yeah, in stabilize you can restore
Yes.
HP, which is
Okay, if you
mech
look-
fix.
But it
If you
costs
look-
a repair.
If you look above,
Yeah.
it says how many repairs you have, and then you can adjust. Like, for example, I'm looking at Nagamesh, and you have 3 out of 3 repairs.
Where the hell do you see that?
If you look at Megamesha and mech stats, above, there's at the bottom you see grit. Right above grit is repairs.
Oh, I see it. So what do I do?
So here's the thing. So if you can spend repairs, you don't have to spend repairs if you don't want to. One repair will restore you to full HP, or repair a destroyed weapon or system. I don't think anybody has a destroyed weapon or system. 2 repairs will restore 1 structure or stress. Did anybody take structure or stress damage?
Let me see.
Nah, this last fight, not the last couple fights.
Zeitgeist might have been the only person who... I think you got either you're really low HP or you got a structure. I don't remember.
I was really low already healed. So.
Okay, you already healed. And then 4 repairs could repair a destroyed mech. So you could use 4 repairs to basically bring up that other mech.
That would
Okay.
take hours, though. We'd be well.
No. It would take the 1 hour. You could do that in 1 hour for a rest, but it would take 4 repairs to do so.
So I could do. Okay, bye. So I could do. I see. It says please select your 2 stabilize options: cool mech or restore HP, and then option 2 has the options of reload, clear burn, clear own condition, and clear ally. So
Yeah.
how?
That's stabilized, right?
That's stabilized.
That's,
Yeah, but right next to it, the only other thing is full repair. Stabilize is
Yeah.
like first option. Fix repair is what they're looking for, or just a skill straight up. Like
Okay,
fix,
I don't have any
you know.
issues on mine anyway, so I'm gonna click full repair and see.
No.
Just-
Do not hit full repair.
Okay, I don't have anything wrong with me anyways. It wouldn't actually do it.
Oh.
Before repair,
So that's what
also,
It just brings up a yes
you
or
use
no
your
box
core
on it. Are
power
you
though,
sure?
didn't you?
You use a core power. It's going to reset like everything, like all your...
Oh, okay. Well, it just brings up a oh, well, I could reactivate. It just brings up a yes or no on it to do it. I don't.
You basically, you guys are going to have to do it manually. Here, I'll take a screenshot of what I see for Silence of Freedom. Okay, 1 second.
Okay, well, I don't have anything wrong for me aside from the
One.
fact that I used my core power. So I'm gonna just use my whole repair action to help everyone out.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all set.
There's the thing for resting. And then here, I'll do it for full repair too. And destroying here. We'll do this.
Here, I'll heat.
Also, they could just
Restore
probably
half HP.
print a new mech too when they get back, honestly. Because they do have printers at Osirian.
Yeah, the
so.
rest is essentially stabilized. Weird.
Okay. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so once everyone's done that and everything's good, here is the question that I was trying to bring up before, but where the hell is it?
The answer is that you're smelly.
No.
Yeah.
So, if you wanted to, let's see. One is the fun. Sorry, 1 sec. I'm reading, making sure I get this correct on my notes here. Right. Ah, okay. Potassium.
I'm still sticking to my 1 per hour. Can't yell at me.
Okay, so yes, it's true. We can try and blitz past the Corvida nest, or we will need to be. We might still be in darkness no matter what, unless we go all the way to the north and around. We need to decide if we're going straight past or to the north. The south might take quite a lot longer of travel.
Time is of the essence, I think. How bad are the Corvidnas?
So he will explain that Corvidnas are, well, an apex predator species on Ogamia. They are a group of extremely large predatory birds that, well, let's just say there's a reason we are armed to the teeth to transport the civilians.
I'm hearing fried chicken.
I'm hearing blackbird friends.
The Corvidna nest would be too dangerous to go right beside, but we could skirt around it enough. We get pretty close. They are a nocturnal species.
Are we going during the night?
I have an idea.
Yes.
Quattro, question. Remember when we discussed on Andrex's background?
Yes.
Does he still have that interest in birds?
I mean, yes, he would.
Would he happen to have any bird calls or anything like that recorded in his head?
I don't think. I mean, you probably. Where are you getting at with this?
If we were to say broadcast the calls of these birds or something similar to it on our mechs, from our mechs, perhaps the Corvidnas might take us for their own. In which case, they might leave us alone.
Is it mating season?
I don't want to have
not.
the wrong fucking
Andrex-
sound if we're going to
Andrex
be
will-
attracting that attention.
Are you asking this out loud to Andrex, or are you just asking me for now? Oh, so everybody undied, right?
You for now. You for now, because I don't want to embarrass myself if this is stupid.
It's fun, dude.
So these. Okay, how do I put this?
If it's stupid, just say so, man.
He would be interested in like birds and bird calls and stuff like that, right? These things, like, you can't like make a whistle and make the like you can't like do a whistle and do a bird call of these things. These things are like the size of mechs. These things are huge. I mean, you would. How to put this as well? They're more like bird-shaped dinosaurs, kind of.
So pterodactyls?
Pterodactyls.
Kind of.
Or Pterosaurs.
Bird-shaped dinosaurs, you say? So you
Birds are
mean a
dinosaurs.
dinosaur?
But they have feathers and things. They're like actually, I guess, shaped.
Wow! So did dinosaurs, Quattro!
No, you don't understand. It's not like the same thing.
Archaeopteryx, I think, had feathers.
Oh boy.
It's not
You
the same.
can't tell
You're flying
me
the
that.
Avatar
Specifically, you
fucking
can't tell me that.
Creatures.
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
Okay,
Anyway.
you're flying the Avatar creatures.
I'm so
Okay.
God, that's
frustrated.
not a bad idea.
God damn it.
I'm so frustrated and conflicted right now.
Birds.
What do you mean, Dinkle? What do you mean?
I texted you what I mean.
Let me see.
I'm so conflicted right now.
Dude, imagine the mechs from Avatar riding the birds from Avatar. That would be crazy.
Oh my
That'd
god.
be fucking hilarious.
Baby. Hi, baby. I get your belly. Belly, 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 belly.
Hi, baby.
Belly, belly, belly.
All right. So, anyway, the answer is
That is my armpit. Stop it.
probably not. They're not normal birds. He probably has not ever, and he's never been here before, except for like his clone now. So, he probably heard of these things from like Omninet and stuff, right? But like,
Yeah.
these things are also poorly misunderstood. Like they're quite dangerous. So,
Too risky to study.
Alright.
Well,
Danger
it was worth a
chickens.
shot.
yeah. They do study them,
Danger
mind you. They
category
do study
Canadians.
them, but yeah, it's just like they're only recently, very very recently. Anyway, fun fact. They do have. Actually, wait. Would you know this? Never mind. You wouldn't know this fun fact.
Nope. Probably
Never
not.
mind.
What, Andrex?
You don't know.
Can I know the fun fact?
Sure. Actually, no, you wouldn't know this either. Specifically.
Okay, but you could tell me out of character in DMs because I think it.
It's fine. Andrix will pipe up what he knows about Corvidnas. He will say, "I've heard that Osirian has had recently captured one for study at the colony. Maybe even a couple. Is that true?" And the captain will say, "Yes, for study, and it's technically in. I think we have one in our lab and one in our zoo."
Zoo.
Yes.
They have a zoo? I
Mhm.
want to
They
visit.
have enough population to sustain
Oh my
a
god,
zoo?
are we going to a zoo? We're gonna go to the zoo?
They've had a zoo very recently of the different species that they've captured on Ogamia, so that the younger generation can get more acquainted with the natural fauna of this planet.
It's a good way to teach survival skills for the animals to the kids. Keep
Yeah.
them alive.
There's also
Or
they're
get
also
them to
trying to
kill them immediately,
domesticate.
but,
They're also trying to see if we can domesticate some of them as well.
That could be useful.
Yeah.
Indeed. Either way, we are going to need to head off. Time is of the essence. So,
If time's of the essence, all the more reason to blitz past the nest.
indeed. All right, everyone, we're heading out.
I can take the
Did you
lead
repair that
because I have
microphone?
the biggest sensor range, I think, of 10.
Okay.
You also have a lower speed, though, don't you?
I can climb on Big
What's my
Barn.
sensor range again?
So speaking of, where was Big
Oh
Barn?
yeah, also 10.
This will be sort of
so-
like a forced march, so you guys won't be going like insanely fast because you still need to be like on alert. If you're going too fast, you're gonna like
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
stumble through the things. You're going like
So-
from route to route.
Can I use a skill to help with that?
What we could do
Yes, we'll get to
is
that.
I'll ride on Big Barn's back, either up front or up back. Anna and I will take either end because of the biggest sensor range. That way we can see what's in front of us and what's behind us. I'll ride on Big Barn's back because he's got higher speed than I do, and it also means easier for me to get around. And we'll keep everyone between us because we have, out of the two of us, we have the most coverage. Because she has her drones and I have face full of laser. So
It's a good idea, especially if... Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Bjorn,
It's a
just
good idea, especially if Anna
just so you know-
her drones to cover
hold
a
on,
wider area.
Rustam, one sec.
Fair.
Bjorn, just so you know, I was saying, yes, you can make a check in a second.
I was just like, oh, fuck.
When it comes to checks, wait for me to tell you first to figure out what you're actually rolling as well, because sometimes it's not so straightforward. And as well, I might tell you if you have
my
difficulty or accuracy as well before you roll it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, Quenzo. What were you saying?
I was saying, if Anna can deploy her drones as well to encompass a wider area, cover the sides, then we'll have a pretty good range of perception.
All right.
enough.
My sonars will help with the sensor range and checking. Also,
I can see a mile away in the dark.
Blackbirds and I are used to bodyguarding, so we can probably stick around the transport and the civvies. Give them some extra cover.
all right. Also, while we are traveling, should you need it, I will be giving you access to our OmniNet. So
I'm in.
You
No,
all now have
sorry.
You all now have connection to the OmniNet through the Omni hook, as long as you're with the squad here.
Da da
Oh,
da da
shit, I've never had internet access before.
Dial-up noises.
I thought this was the OmniNet, not the pre-net.
Yep. Surprise.
Same difference.
The signal's so bad out here.
And there's like a demonic screech. You're like, oh!
Oh god.
Demonic screeching so bad it wakes up the Corvidnas.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you are traveling, you can see it is definitely visibly getting darker, and it's getting a little bit like dicey. On like
Dicey.
how close you're gonna get to this thing. But so as you're moving, you guys are making a good pace. Travel in relative silence, but let's see if your plans and preparations of like keeping an eye on things and that sort of thing, and how fast you can actually move, work out. So, I think there was 2 of you who was essentially going to be kind of on lookout in the front. Yes, would have been.
Anna
I
will
wanted to,
probably. Anna will take up front and have her drones to the side, and I'm gonna sit on Big Barn's back at the rear.
Okay.
And because we have the biggest sensor, that way we have a good range, both front and.
I would like you. One of the 2 of you can make a spot check. You'll give the other one teamwork, so you get an accuracy. Whoever is going to do it.
I would like to do the spot check.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Because I'd also... I think this could help.
As the void, you can see perfectly.
Oh wait,
well,
what do you have to
fog
spot?
or weather? Gain 1 accuracy, increase the line. Yes, absolutely. You can even detail up to mile of away unaided. Oh yeah,
Yay!
I would give you an extra accuracy. Well, I mean, it gives you an extra accuracy. Yeah, that would definitely apply. So yeah, you would get 2 accuracy if you do it.
Hell yeah.
Show us what you
Alright.
got,
2
Void
accuracy.
Hunter.
All right, let me see. Let me get a 4 real quick. Okay, good. Great.
23.
Fucking wonderful. I got 2 1s with my accuracies.
Listen,
Hey.
that still gave you a higher.
You rolled an 18
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Critical success.
That is a critical. So,
I can see.
as you are going through here, you actually are making a very good time. You're not only spawning for like different hazards and things like that, but different wildlife and things, and kind of avoiding certain pitfalls and where the like weaker routes might be, so that like you don't waste time trying to like get people out of the mud and things like that. And you're making great time. With 23, you notice something else, especially because of your Eyes of the Void. As you were going through, you notice pretty much everything out here has been like giant trees, like ginormous trees, mud, the routes you guys are able to walk on because you don't want to walk on like the endless mud. Kind of, it's like almost like quicksand. But there's something you spot in your sensors that is an anomaly to the natural terrain. You see a structure as you're passing through. What looks to be nestled against one of the trees, on the ground that seems to be in a more in an area that is not muddy. It is looks like to be stable, and you can tell it's stable not just based on your readings and sensors, but the fact that the structure seems completely stable there. And it looks to be man-made, made of wood and such. And you are picking up some kind of weird signal inside the shrine that you see.
Guys, think you want to see this? Can I just like send them a little like live feed or whatever? Just a...
Captain, what do you make of this?
The captain. So I guess you pointed out to him. He kind of like, it takes a second for him to even read it because it's like on the edge of your sensors in the dark, and like starting to get in the dark. And he will go, We don't normally get this close to the nest. This is not a route we normally take. I've never seen this.
Let's mark it for later. We gotta keep moving.
Sure. We'll mark it down.
Does everyone else kind of take a look quickly on their sensors, by the way?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on.
Can I take a look
Just
at their
thinking-
sensors? I don't think I
Hey,
have their
Fisher?
range.
Fisher?
Aye.
You specifically? It reminds you of where they had found Nagamesha.
Mm.
And there is a signal in
Does
there.
Does Mumther have anything to say about this?
Month.
So Niga goes, Dearie, I think we should check that out.
Alright, fuck it, abandoning mission, I'm going. Mom said so!
Well, fuck.
You see... Go ahead.
Like in all seriousness, I'm going to guide Big Barn to go look.
Big Barn's like, okay. And he will begin bringing you over there. Okay. It's not that far off from your current trail. It's just
Sure.
gonna hit on. Sorry, everyone stuck to once for a second there. I heard Zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist is gonna also follow Fisher. Just they feel like they should have somebody watching over them as well.
Fair.
I'm gonna notice them leaving and just sigh. And then ask Anna and the captain, do you have any sensors or drones you can redirect to the rear to cover Fisher's sensor
Oh, not
range?
that. Not that.
Pretty sure my drones can at least do that, yeah. I've got, how many again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drones.
That's more than enough to pick up Fisher's slack, in addition to covering the sides and other angles. Go for it.
Where's the
Okay.
button?
As you approach,
Damn it.
who's approaching the shrine?
Me, bitch.
Hold it.
And Zeitgeist.
Okay.
So Barnes, Zeitgeist, and
Uh,
I will be behind everyone, ready for anything.
Okay. You head along the routes over to that direction. And as you do, you can see where it begins to become more like the ground becoming a lot more stable towards the structure. You're able to walk on solid ground for once. As you approach, you can see that it's kind of, like Japan, they have those kind of like shrines. It's kind of similar to that, but not exactly the same kind of architecture. But it's kind of like that sort of like, it has a roof, it has like the side walls, and then it kind of is open to what is inside. And what is inside is you kind of see this this area that has different like dolls made of sticks and different sorts of symbols carved into like different wooden totems and things.
are they all depictions of a giant woman?
Some of them could be. They kind of have like more round figures with like straw.
Okay.
1 second, I need to do a thing as well.
Oh no, he's gonna explode me. It was nice knowing you. He's tired of the bananas. Oh, my wrist. Oh.
You good?
No, I blame Quattro. I told you he was gonna get me. Hi, Yaman. That was such a pathetic little whimper. What was that for?
You see what looks to be a curled in the center, this blue metal thing. You're not sure what it is. It's kind of curled up into almost like a ball, but it's kind of like laying there, spiraling around itself. It looks to be like, as you get close, it seems to be made of like metal. There's like a glow slightly from somewhere near it.
Okay. I'm gonna hop off Big Barn. What does Mumther say about Penny?
She says, I believe, from what I understand, that the witch folk, as the Osirians call it, have had some of these weird structures and shrines. I remember being in one of these. Perhaps another one rests here, undiscovered.
I assume she means another one, as in another mech.
Mm-hmm.
Does anything happen if I walk over and I put Nagamesh's hand, touch it? It's like their hand.
As you go over
Touch.
and Nagamesh's hand touches it, there's a brief pause, and you hear Naga and Mesha in unison go, transferring data.
Oh no. I lost Mom.
Uh-oh.
You begin to see a blue glow emanate from this thing as it then uncurls itself.
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear that.
There's a blue glow as it then uncurls itself. And
Oh no. Cats. Oh god.
just give it a second.
Give it a second, where?
Give me a second.
What
You'll-
did
you'll-
you do, Fisher?
You'll see.
I killed it. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, there's an Abter.
Dun, dun, dun.
A wah wah wah?
That's why she's been so
Oh,
invested.
Wah, wah, wah.
We have an
Oh, God.
Abter.
Wah, wah,
Oh my
wah?
god, Abter mech. Oh god, Abter mech.
Ah,
Hi.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
it's boss.
You didn't tell me.
Hold on.
You didn't tell me. I wasn't able to do a PNG. You didn't tell me.
I did the PNG.
I'm waiting to see the PNG.
I don't know if Abs put it on for Fugi.
That looks like that
I
looks
did.
like-
Hold on. I'm. double
there's two of
tapping.
them.
Give me a sec.
I was gonna say there's Abter Paimon.
Paimon.
Hold on. I'm fixing things. Give me a moment. I'm sorry.
Oh, so hi.
Oh my god, it's Paimon. Paimon's in the map.
Paimon mech.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit! It's Paimon from Genshin Impact.
I'm getting the bread.
No.
No.
I'm
I
making
can't
a
believe Paimon
campfire.
Genshin
I'm
Impact is in
feeling
our Lancer
lunchy.
campaign.
Please hold for scuff.
Holding for scuff. Holding for scuff?
I'm so full of scuff. You don't even know. I'm also cat.
Same.
I also have
Initiating hold music.
That's adorable.
elevator music
Grumpy,
begins.
grumpy hands.
Come here. If you want up here, then come here.
And.
I'm in. Don't be a shit. Come here.
How can a Babatha be so...
I hate how tickly your whiskers are.
I hope this will
Give me
work
your
when I
time.
do this,
Eat it.
but
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. Hey.
Success. I don't know.
Well, I have lost control of my hand. She's laid on me. Ow!
Oh,
Oh
dear.
no!
You bitch! What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right. So, Abs. You
Hello.
almost like out of a deep sleep,
Hello!
uncurl yourself, and what everyone else sees is essentially, it looks like a, well, the best way to put it is a size half. So it's basically like just above probably a person-sized.
Is Fisher sharing their feed? Are we all seeing this?
No, whoever went to the shrine is seeing this. You see what uncurls is this robotic, dragon-like mech, the size of a person.
Hell yeah, pet time.
As they uncurl, you can see their wings kind of open up, kind of held together by some sort of energy. The actual wing part seems to be this like light blue energy with kind of moving star patterns. The tail is held together in parts with this kind of like, at first it looks like a glowing ball of energy at the end of the tail, but it actually seems to be some sort of like glass-like orb that has some sort of light, with horns that have moving individual parts. In the center of their forehead seems to be some sort of like almost hourglass shape light with kind of like two, kind of like a double cross going down below it. Abs, for your character,
Hello.
you awaken to see Nagamesha, which is this mech made of kind of looks like a
Kind of looks like meat, but is totally a metal.
It looks like a humanoid, giant humanoid goat skeleton with like a orange kind of belly, I guess. Like it's
hold on.
here. Yeah, send it in the chat there.
You see this.
My custom token is done.
And here I will also show. I think
Friend-shaped.
friend-shaped. Yes.
Totally friend-shaped.
I think.
That's one way to put it.
Did that show it to everybody? What she looks like? I should have sent a thing that should show what she looks,
kind of
what she looks
egg-shaped.
like. In the Foundry, did that work? It went on my side.
I didn't see anything pop up.
I didn't see anything.
It's in the Discord chat. If you wish to see it there.
No. In Foundry, nothing popped up. I went show players. It didn't work. On mine, it did. For GM view.
Oh, it worked. It worked. I see it.
It's on. I can see it on stream.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I don't.
Oh,
I can see it on screen, but it's not on Foundry.
Weird.
Yeah, it's not on Foundry from our perspective. I think maybe it's just from your perspective.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I did show
You can see your
players.
stream, so you know.
Either
That
way.
works.
Nothing cool. That's so
Oh,
cool.
I see big dragon.
There we go. There we
Big
go.
water dragon.
So-
Adorable.
It's an
I wanna
Abter, the
prove
Tesla
them
coil
back.
dragon.
So. Yeah, exactly.
It's showing to me now, so
Is that blatant the cascade that is the godhead?
So what do
I
you?
knew rejoining would just derail.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, are we getting a new squad mate or are we getting a boss?
Roll initiative. No. So what do you two do?
Roll to befriend pet.
Roll to prevent. What do you two do? You stare at each other.
so
What does Nagamesha say about this? All I heard was downloading data, and then it started moving.
The little dragon is going to tilt their head to the side while looking at those in front of them.
Hello
Did
there.
any of us in the convoy see the blue glow?
Yeah, you probably wish something bling.
No, I think.
You wish something
Oh,
glow.
are we not in a building?
Dark of radiation.
It's like an open building. It's like front facing,
Okay.
completely open. So and it's getting
Okay,
it's getting
okay.
dark. So you would see the blue glow, but nothing else. You don't know what the hell's happening over there.
Are they within Anna's sensor range?
Yeah,
Anna, you
'cause
didn't go
I'm part
with,
of the-
but your sensor range is big, I think, right?
10.
Yeah, we both have a sensor range of.
Yeah, you would Anna would have noticed the and can kind of get the shape
It'd be
from
a-
sensors, but like it's not like visible. But yeah, you kind of get
What is
the
this
you can see it.
signal?
Okay, so I asked Anna, what's going on?
Is there a way I can forward the sensor information?
Yeah, easily done.
Just like, I can't make the heads or tails of it either, really. I haven't seen a creature like this. Here.
But yeah,
Wait,
those
did you say creature? And then the sensor data pops up.
yeah, and you kind of get a vague shape from a picture essentially in the dark, enhanced,
Alright.
zoomed. What are the people in front?
Sure?
Does my NHP that is currently not totally stable react at all?
Now I'm seeing the Abster and Foundry.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It just
But-
had a moment.
Is
I
that
think
about
the
this,
image probably had to load for everybody else.
Oh, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah,
upload
Foundry
from
loads
Quattro and then
weird.
load into us? Yeah.
But yes. Also, I made this like last night, a couple hours. But
Pretty good for a
good.
rush job.
thank you.
Very good, in fact.
But sorry, I got.
I can't believe you would take drawing dragon.
I would take what?
I can't believe you'd take this away from me. Drawing dragons.
I wanted it to be a
It's like my
surprise.
special.
It's supposed to be a
It's my-
surprise.
Oh, but birds? Hmm?
Yeah, that's.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not a surprise for you, but I
Anyway.
want to have some surprise for you. Weren't you surprised? Did you like the surprise?
Anyways.
Oh, did you not
I
like
think
this?
that's a yes. I think
That's what I'm
that's a
saying,
yes.
you assholes.
Anyway,
So, it's- Uncurled is woken up.
Oh,
Fisher pretty much said, like, hello there.
also sorry. Now I remember where
Uh,
I left off. Sorry. Because Crimson had asked what Zeitgeist was thinking about this. What Whisper was thinking about this.
Okay.
That's where I was. So Whisper goes an interesting creation, but irrelevant to our goals.
Yeah, did that get your attention, baby? Meow. Meow.
With that, Ishina's just gonna go. I'm being told you're irrelevant, but you look intriguing nonetheless.
Damn. Yes.
Yeah, dang.
Okay. Sorry. So now, Fisher, you were asking what exactly?
I said, like, pretty much, hello there.
Ah.
Because I don't know who or what you are.
Hello there.
Do you do a little wave as well?
Wait. Okay. Let Abs
I
talk.
pretty much still have my hand out.
Quick check DMs. I've asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you checking? What are you checking?
Yeah.
There's something you said to me earlier
Mm-hmm.
about the little guy, and I know that I
Oh,
do
right.
not currently know the language.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you say something right now, it sounds like.
Okay, so Simlish got it.
Oh my god, I love Simlish.
They're gonna.
Pop off, girly.
You see
Yeah,
the little guy
yeah,
tilt their head, and attempt to say hello, but comes out likely to you as pure gibberish.
Because Fisher said hello. Yeah, you do say hello, and then everything else kind of comes out as gibberish.
Okay, so
Oh.
they'll say hello, nice to meet you, and you only hear hello and then gibberish. Each time you talk, they glow slightly brighter and seem to be studying you.
Quinn.
So-
Good thing I'm not there. I don't want to hurt the Babs.
Okay, while this
Do
is
you
going on, I ask
understand?
Fisher, what's going on? What is that?
I'm going to ignore him, and I'm going to ask, Niga if either of them understand what it's saying.
Naga and actually, we'll say Mesha's the more analytical one, right? So Mesha will go retrieving all known languages. There seems to be one in our bank that we cannot identify, but seems to match. Translating now. And it begins to translate as it's speaking.
Okay.
So for right now, you can speak Abs, but is technically the gibberish, except for when you hear certain things.
Cool, yeah.
If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does, yeah.
But at least they can
Like-
understand you.
I can assume the trigger words are Genshin and Impact.
Exactly.
Oh, you think you're so funny, don't you?
I'm hilarious.
I'm hilarious.
Thank you for this.
Hoyomon. Her name is Hoyomon. She does Hoyomon things.
So what are y'all doing?
Okay, so Mega has confirmed translation as possible. So I'm going to repeat. Is it possible? Okay, so Niga can translate that language for me. Can they reverse that in a way and make it possible for us to communicate? Because I do have my mechanical jaw, so technically I don't have to worry about
If you want.
getting
If you
used to phonetics.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to actually start just speaking that language if I can, since I have the data bank. And I'm going to repeat myself. Hello there.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I am Temporal.
What'd you say?
Temporal.
Temporal?
Temporal. Okay.
I will type it out if you need to.
No, I understood. I just wanted to make sure
Okay.
I heard you.
No, that's fine.
Hello, I'm Fisher. What are you doing here?
They think. And then they say. Hold on, I need.
Sorry.
Um,
Why are you sympathetic?
no,
little
you
kitty
are
cat?
fine. You are absolutely fine. I've lost what it said. Oh, okay. They're gonna say, I was placed here for hibernation and was told to await my awakening.
Do you have a
I can't
directive
hear, so.
aside from that?
To follow my instincts once I awaken.
Well, what are they telling you to do?
To remain with you.
Yes.
We got a pet!
I was so worried when you guys were like, okay, let's mark this for
The
later.
whole fucking forest.
Let's walk away from this.
I was about to cry. I was gonna be so sad.
Yeah, don't worry, I got you. The Babatha, support Spectre. Abs is an incredible friend and artist, and is just a all-around good being.
For real.
You could be
The Babatha.
The
the
Babatha.
Babatha.
All right.
But
Also, she has great taste in tea.
Oh, thank you.
I
Don't
believe
speak by
that.
going ah wah wah wah.
Yeah.
horrible taste in food in general, though.
Me,
I'm
no.
also going to ask:
Yes.
are you familiar with the silent?
They almost seem to light up in a non-literal sense. Yes. I was
the
the
cabin's lighting up again.
I was the silence's familiar.
Fuck it. We're gonna think. So, I'm having a fantastic time. Wait, can you tell?
Good.
Good.
I get a pet hamster, of course.
Fuck yeah.
How
gotta
big did you
modify
say
the
it was?
fucking points.
It's they're half
Size half.
Okay, I was gonna say they could be like my shoulder parrot, but I'm not much bigger.
I could modify one of my drones with inbuilt control so that Abs could just fly it around.
Actually, a good point, Anna. Because you have her inner sense in your senses, you are now kind of like detecting some stuff. You realize that this machine is essentially and technically would count as a drone.
Okay,
because
but
you were a
can't
drone master.
Sweet.
That's my child now.
We're gonna fight over this
Mom said
child.
it's my turn.
Yeah, but
I said it's a
if it
custody
counts as a
battle in the
drone,
immediate future.
if it counts as a drone, that means I can just zap everything around them without
You
zapping
wouldn't
them.
sap an abster, would you?
No, it would shield the abster and zap the fuckers around her.
Okay, in that case, go nuts.
Alright, well, okay, so the silence is familiar is now my child.
So gonna pipe
no.
up again and say, whatever you need assistance with, I can help.
Alright, well,
It'd be so good.
well, right now we're trying to get off this planet, so would you like to come with us?
Of course.
Alright, let's go then, and then I'm going to offer my hand and get ready to leave. We'll crawl back on Big Barn.
You crawl on a big barn who uses you as a laser backpack.
I am laser backpack. I
You are
enjoy my
laser backpack.
too.
So,
Oh yeah.
as a point, whenever you move temporal, you do technically like fly, like a normal dragon would, I guess. Like you flap your wings, everything like that. But when you are kind of moving, there's not like the same kind of like wind noise. You just kind of like move and like in that pattern, and you kind of like silently like move, like fly, essentially.
Oh my god, stealth abs.
EV dragon!
Well, you say stealth abs, but also she does kind of glow a little bit. Although
No, that's fine. We'll figure it out.
Although,
We'll get her a blankie.
something you would know, temporal, is that this is kind of your default state. Should you need to, you can essentially like get rid of all the glow if you need.
Cool.
I can just imagine she's like Bastion from Overwatch, and she just like destruction mode activate and turns into a big ass cannon.
I'd say it's more like your Bastion and she's the little bird.
Pretty much, yeah. Actually,
Yeah, basically.
All right. So you.
But I'm
Okay.
crawling on Big Barn's back, and then we're gonna make our way through.
One abster added to your inventory.
Yes.
Fuck.
Da 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 da!
Sorry, had to-
Relax, you're fired.
Temporal flies behind you as you make your way back to the group, I assume. And now everyone's kind of seeing this because the column of the guard, they kind of like halted as like some broke formation. I didn't want to like interrupt anybody, but basically they go, "What is going on? Why are we? What's being seen?" And they're kind of like questioning what's going on. And then it kind of halts for a second.
Hey guys, this is my new best friend. We're having soft tacos later.
Okay.
We found this baby in the woods.
Okay.
I found this infant in the
The
woods,
baby.
and it's mine now.
Are they within my sensor range or within my line of sight?
It's now, it's now within your sensor range and line of sight. Yes.
I ask Fisher, can you please explain yourself before they get spooked?
You're not my mom. Anyway,
I can be your dad.
no. No. You don't know what that means to my character. No.
I revoke that suggestion then. I will, however, be sending some flowers to Silence later.
That's going to make so much more
Anyways,
sense like 15 more episodes. Anyway.
I know. Switching back to English or whatever the common language is. This is... I'll call them an artifact of the silent. Their directive is to assist me.
Are you saying
That's
this on open channels or on the private one?
Private.
I still had one more gift before we left.
I sigh
like it.
and then open a communication to the captain. It looks like Fisher found a friend. Apparently, it's harmless and will obey him. I wouldn't question it too much. I've seen weirder stuff with this group.
Fisher is non-binary.
Oh, right. I did I not say they them?
No, but it's fine.
Damn.
But
Yeah, Anna is she, her, Fisher is they, them, Ishino's she, they, and then the other two are he, him. The other two are him. Gwenzilla and Micah.
Okay.
yeah, but I've you're my best friend now. We're having soft tacos lately.
The captain goes, the captain pings you and goes, "What is that? Where did that come from?"
Didn't I just tell him?
It's I'm trying to think. I told you I was a doctor. I'm an NHP doctor. This appears to be some artifact left behind, and it interfaces well with my mech, so now it's going to follow me and do what I tell it to.
I see. As long as it doesn't hamper
It's
our
not
mission.
a lie.
As long as it doesn't hamper our mission, it should be fine. Though that is incredibly concerning to just find that in the middle of the woods.
Well, it seems like someone left it here. There's an entire building dedicated.
What's more concerning to me is the fact that we aren't moving. Let's go.
I agree. And then we're gonna fall back in place at the end of the line.
Keep marching. He gets everyone going again. So yeah, you now have temporal kind of like where do you want to fly,
required.
temporal?
Yippee!
Where do you want to fly? Like in the march
There's
of
plenty
like
of room on
everything?
Big Barn.
Or Big Barn, just fucking.
He's a taxi service now.
Right, sorry about that. I'm back. What did I miss?
He's not Big Barn, he's Big Bus.
Not much at all.
Big bus.
Big bus.
Sorry, my brain's been derailed.
A normal school trip with the barn? No way.
No, close to.
Yes, abs.
Sorry. No, fly close to Fisher and Big Barn, was it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Big Barn. Basically, a Big Barn is this like big he's not much bigger than anybody else, but he's like a much stronger mech. The kind of is
Normal-sized
carrying
mech with muscle netting.
and has like grappling hooks and things like that. and a big speaker system on, but it's not on right now. But is carrying
Oh yeah.
Is carrying Nagamesha.
Dink, do you have the picture we got from like the first mission?
Yeah, I posted it.
Yeah, it's in Silence of Freedom, VC, or not VC, the chat.
Yep, that's a pretty accurate representation of Dink riding Big Barn.
But yeah,
Would you like face full of lasers?
Face full of disintegration, existence disintegration meme.
I'm gonna find that picture of the let's see. There. Oh, there we go. Just gonna do. Oh wait, it won't let me copy the picture. Dang it.
Can you forward it?
Hold on.
But yeah, temporal. Just as a note, as you are flying with the group, you're definitely taking in your surroundings as it's not too terribly different from what you remember, but it is different. The surroundings are definitely slightly different from what you remember.
There we go. That's the Blackbeard. That's the basic picture of a Blackbeard.
Yeah. Where is it?
I put it in the silence
Yep.
board.
Yep, there it is.
That is Big Barn, more or less.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, you all begin your trek towards and past. Actually, more like over here. Oh, did that not work? Hold on. Do a different thing. Where is it? Tile controls. There it is. Okay, there we go. So, you guys begin making your way past everything towards and past the Corvidna nest. So, I'm just gonna pull my notes here. Not that. Cool. We go over here.
Yeah, like baby. It's a baby for loving.
All right. Forest. There we are.
I'm jealous. I want to be able to hold a fuzzy baby.
I wish I wasn't allergic to the fuzzy baby.
Hairy baby.
Why now?
Yeah.
All right.
How dare you be allergic to cats?
I know. Trust me, I know.
That's cruel of you.
Being allergic to cats.
I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. I'm kind of allergic to dogs too, but I find that they don't affect me as much. Just if it's like very close proximity for like a day or something, and I'll slightly feel it. But cats, I will feel a lot worse.
It's the dander. It's because cats are
Yeah.
dustier. They have
Dusty,
fur.
Yeah.
stinky.
They are. What are you doing?
No, I know what you mean. It's just I love that as the descriptor. They're just dusty little guys.
That's just
Honestly,
a dusty
would make
little
a great
guy.
cat name, honestly.
All right. So, as you guys continue, you guys get very close to the Corvidna nest. Not like towards it. You guys are just skirting around it based on your map locations. However, it is, once you guys get close, kind of like the order is given out to keep all lights to a minimum. Though you guys do need lights. As a point, when everything is starting to get a lot darker now, you don't, because apparently you have something that's specifically for seeing well in the dark. The thing is that it is actually the which you didn't really notice before because you were working in the light more or less. The whatever is weird with the trees on this planet. It is, or sorry, not the trees. The gravity. The gravity or whatever is going on that you noticed when you were originally dropping down was is screwing up some of your sensors that work with like infrared and things like that to let you see in the dark. Normally it would not be a problem for mechs. Right now it is actually getting a little bit difficult for you to see in the dark based on sensors. You need to rely on like visual and visual information more than sense sensors. It's not completely dead, but it is a little bit more like than uncomfortable. But basically the order is given out to make sure it's minimal light, minimal sound. So it's basically just the comms going out. And they even kind of say like, can that new friend of yours not be glowing so brightly? Let them know.
I will. Is there any way to dim your lights or make it so you're a little harder to see in the dark? We're trying to avoid some rather hostile creatures.
Yes, of course. And you said I could turn the light off, right? Quatro?
Yeah.
Or-
One first point, you say that in, I want to say English, whatever the Lancer equivalent of English, like the common language is. You say that in a language that is like the normal language. That's the first point. Second point is, yes, you try to dim, and essentially, for you, temporal, you understand that your energy is still there, right? Like, it's not like all of your lights are kind of like completely gone down to dark, but the energy kind of shimmers where your wings are still. Like, it will still like propel you. It's keeping all your joints and things together still. But there is no visual information anymore. It's just no glow whatsoever. You've gone into stealth mode.
Yippee!
Yeah, I told you, Ninja Abster.
Do any of us hear Temporal
Really, ma'am?
speaking English?
Yes.
Okay.
Get a belly.
All right. You continue. And it is in this weird, eerie silence for quite a while. I would like the
Silence, you say?
Silence, you say. The people who are keeping an eye out for everything. I would like you to make me another spot check. Probably the same way that was
Both
done
of us
before.
separate, or
It can be the same way before. So if
Exactly
you want
like
to
before?
use Anna's Eyes of the Void with Spot and the two. So basically,
yeah, I think she's got better than
Spot
I do.
plus,
I just have,
two
I
So
d6.
have a
just
plus
do the
2.
same check again.
yes, please.
All right.
14. That's still a success.
Well, it's not a failure. I think.
No, 10 for normal check and stuff. It would be a 10. That's the normal thing.
Okay.
So, as you were heading through, you were the first to notice. You notice that there are up ahead and to the sides, mostly to the sides, you're seeing shadows moving, darting from tree to tree. That are now
I'm
I'm
entering
going
your
to
scanners
sensors.
on
in
alert.
comms. Yeah. On the comms, I'm gonna say everybody stop.
The column
And I'm
stops,
going to keep an eye out.
and as soon as it stops, Anna, the shadows stop. As soon as that happens,
Can I send my smallest drone to investigate?
Miss Motorboat, I'm in the
sure.
middle of something.
Wonderful. I'll be technically sending my assassin drone over.
Does it have anything for like not being seen or something, or just like
Not particularly, no. Just
okay?
it's an assassin.
Because it's technically, it's kind of like a part of you. I would like you to make me. I guess this would be like a.
I mean, that one I don't think is part of me. Is it?
I think most of your drones are technically
No,
like
the ones that
made
are
up
part
of
of me is the Snare, the Orochi, the Hunter, and the Guardian. Meanwhile, the Tempest, the Ghast, and Assassin drones.
Oh, are those from
other
talents?
things,
Are those from
if I
talents rather
remember
than from the mech?
Yeah, so the Ghast is my secondary, one of my weapons. The Tempest is
Okay.
one of my systems. Same for the Assassin drone.
I'm gonna say, how do you want to do this? You just gonna have them like kind of go in that direction and just kind of go towards?
Yeah, basically. Just like, well,
Cool.
it's a drone, so I might as well just send it.
Okay, 1 second. Let's see. What is your drone's evasion?
1 second.
5 billion.
Isn't it the same as mine, if I remember correctly? Evasion. Nope, it's higher than mine, actually. It's evasion 10.
Okay. Wait, you have a lower than 10 evasion? Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. How much health does it have?
It has 15 health.
I don't know what thing. You watch in your sensor range as this shadow of a bird-like creature swoop past it and just and claw the shit out of it as
Jesus
it goes
Christ,
by.
Quattro.
That's a really fucking good sound, man.
That was amazing.
Wow,
Damn.
Oh, just wait.
that's impressive.
As it goes to the tree, you hear it basically goes from one of the tree. You can see it now. It swept past, clawed it on a flyby, and then glided to another tree and kind of like clawed onto the side. As it does that, and there was that first sound, you hear from both of the sides. You hear as seems to be a cacophony of a couple of different ones. I'm going to put you on the map.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Everything's fine.
Uh-oh.
Well,
then
time
that's-
to show them what a real blackbird is made of.
Oh, fuck.
Time
Is
to
it
engage the
bedtime?
enemy.
So, you all can put yourselves in the green box.
I would love to. It's just still loading.
It's still loading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here.
No worries. When it's loaded.
Loading.
Do 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 do.
Mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, do,
Oh, there we go.
Do
do, do, do.
All right.
Hello, map?
So, you can put yourselves in the
And
green
there I am.
deployment zone.
Took a
Oh.
moment, but I'm there. It says game is paused, so I can't move my character.
Oh, sorry. I unpaused
adjust
it.
my
There you go.
character.
My bad.
They're
No
all
worries.
babies?
Well, yeah. Oh my god, the ship has a health bar.
What did
Yep.
you expect? We're defending.
Welcome to an escort mission.
Oh, this is fucking.
The
I
blackbird
am-
should also be on the perimeter of the vehicle, same as I am.
Are we bringing the vehicle to the white zone, I'm gonna guess?
Yes.
I
The
can't
green is your
put
deployment
down
zone.
my
The red
character.
boxes. Can you see the red boxes?
Yeah,
the
we
red
see 'em.
boxes.
Okay. Those are enemy deployment zones.
I can't seem
Um,
to put my token down.
Oh, you put down Anna's. put down your mech.
Okay,
Where?
so we
What?
know where the
Oh,
enemy
okay, I
is
know what
spawning from. So we know where the enemy will be, and we know.
Well, you can see these ones here that are
Yeah,
closing in
yeah.
here. So there are some on the map that are on the.
Why
Actually,
is
I will
he
say
fucked?
you guys spotted them early. I will put them farther back.
Quadro,
Yes, hello.
Quadro.
What?
You should show everyone
I'm gonna show them.
what they
don't worry.
actually look like.
Give me a second.
You should show everyone.
Give me a second.
Quadro,
Hi.
Quadro,
Yes, hi.
He's okay, Fish. He's okay.
Quadro. You should show them.
I'm going to. The
Bird.
birds were made by
Quadro, birds.
Dinkle. 1 second.
But Quadro, show them birds.
I'm going to show them the birds.
Quadro,
Hi.
Quadro, it's birds.
Yeah, it's bird time.
Patience is a virtue.
1 second.
Birds.
It's
Bird.
bird time. I show you what they look like.
Bird. Bird is the way I wanna
Ooh,
bird.
bird.
Look at that bird.
They are size.
Stop! Look at the flip.
They are size 1. They big
There's
birds.
one.
They're just
Yes,
little guys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're big birds.
Damn.
they're big birds. They're as big as a mech.
Why is my mech not showing? Is that just
These
me?
I do not see your mech.
Story bird.
Whose is this?
Hi,
This is
these
like
birds
one.
can literally fit you in their mouth.
Yes.
Ah.
What's
Hold
happening?
on, I thought they were the size of a person. I didn't think they were bigger.
No, these are bigger.
Half is the size of a person.
Abs is size half, which is the size of a person.
Mwah.
These things are size 1.
Can I help
Oh,
you?
lovely.
Did I
Mech-sized
get
birds.
drones?
I don't think it's very fair that that Bink is the only one who gets a pet. I wonder if I can domesticate one of these.
I encourage you
Hey,
to try.
remember when all attempts have failed and they're violent?
I'll find a way.
Is this? Hold on. This is.
Also, Anna, I don't know if you would have all of them deployed just yet.
I mean,
because
they were already deployed as scouting for
Yeah.
making sure that everything was okay around the base.
But you're
around
only
the,
allowed to deploy. They only last for the end of the scene. So did you deploy them
Oh.
during the previous fights?
This is
That's
Why is
part of the
always-
scene.
Jaskar at such low health?
I don't think I've
No,
ever.
no, no,
won-
no, no, no. If with the
Single
travel
scene.
would have been one scene,
Wait,
and the
never mind.
battle is a whole nother scene. So, I didn't realize that. But you have a couple
So
that
my
you can just.
drones
That's the cost of
what
core
disappear
power
into thin
used.
air as soon as the battle starts.
Hold on,
It's
hold
one of
on,
the reinstitute.
guys. 1 sec.
okay. Hold on. No,
Guys?
but they were deployed in the case of battle.
Hold on. Hold on. I believe the whole thing with the core power is that you can deploy them all immediately, right? Can you not deploy them one at a time outside of battle?
You can. The way that mech works is you deploy. You have one of them out, and then you can swap it out during battle. But you only have
Well,
one
it says here all
drone
4 drones are deployed.
Is it that your core power
for
though?
the core power, right?
Yeah, the core power deploys them all.
Right.
essentially.
So that you can only use that once per day, basically. Deploying all of them at the
core
same
power
time
is
as a
full
core
repair to do
power.
core power.
Core power is like a limited resource.
That's why I'm not sure you would have all your drones immediately. Like you have the other.
Yeah, they were
drones,
already
but not
out
the core
from
drones.
the convoy. As
That's my
Stan
that's my
was that I was
fault. I didn't
already-
realize that's what you meant. But it depends on.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's why I'm confused. Can you deploy the Hydra drones
and
like
one at a time. I
one
think.
at a time? Shit. 1 sec.
Yeah.
I did the
Activate,
thing already.
recall, and redeploy. Activate, recall, de-redeploy. Activate, recall, de-redeploy. Activate, recall, redeploy. Yeah. And all of the activates are free. Why? What?
Okay. And also I played like really hardcore music way too early. 1 sec.
Yeah, we're still in the planning phase.
Yeah, let me do like this. More tense music. My bad.
Yep, that definitely works.
My bad. Okay. 1 sec. Ba, 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 ba. Also, we probably
At
will
worst,
not
I
get into this
can-
proper. We probably not get into this fight proper because we're running out of time. But
At
we
worst,
may
I
get
can
everything.
put out the drones that aren't
There we go. Full impact house.
that aren't from my core, that are actually just my weapons and systems.
Drones.
Come on, we're not even
stone.
at the 4-hour mark. We can at least get a little into the combat.
When I heard 5:30, I was like, "Oh, hey, that's a good time." I forgot I'm allowed an hour ahead.
Oh shit.
Is it already 5:30 for you?
Yeah, it's 5:36 for me.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Okay. In your sense, you recall a quick action.
So do we need to end here, or?
I think it's better to like get all set up, and then we can immediately
Pop in.
immediately
once it's
pop
time
in.
to-
Yeah,
To do that.
won't take me very long.
Hopefully we can get
You know what?
the next session faster than the last
And
one.
you gotta understand how
Yeah.
devastating this is for me. And
Sorry. Oh.
I've been waiting all session. The birds, they're here.
The birds.
Sorry.
It's
The
okay.
birds.
We wouldn't.
It's all
This,
your fault,
this-
Quattro.
this fight would have taken longer.
It's going to be a roleplay session anyway.
I did say there's gonna be a roleplay
Quattro,
session.
quick
I don't know how long
question.
we would get to this. Yes. Hello.
Can I clear out that one stress I got now, since we had some time to rest?
No, stress is not the same. Stress is a different mechanic from resting like this way. So stress is something that like in downtime you need to like address. So
Downtime.
Anyway,
Got it.
Isn't that what we got?
what's that?
Downtime? Isn't that what we got?
No. I mean like downtime, like weeks or months, sort of thing. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, it could be shorter, I guess. Depends on the campaign, but we're not there yet. So don't worry. The stress will not kill you. Just do narrative things if you get to the full stress.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So what we'll do is, because we're going to end soon anyway, what I'll do is I will double check on the ruling for drones proper. We won't do it right now since we're not going to do combat proper. But, and I will put I didn't put the NPCs down yet on this map because I wasn't sure. For all I know, negotiations with the Garden Guard could have broken down. You might not have also, you might have traveled this way without actually the Garden Guard, so it could have gone in different ways. So I will set this all up.
Terrifying.
Yes, it would. So for us to kind of get an idea and end, you see these what can only be described as like a black bird of some kind, a raven, a crow, and with these kind of like long tails with like a fan shape at the end, kind of puffed up chests. But when they fly from tree to tree, you see that at the ends of where their wings are, they sort of have like it's hard to see, but they're basically like talons, essentially, something for them to grip onto. They kind of grip onto the whole to the whole tree with their actual talons that they have, and then the parts of their wings, and then they kind of shoot down, and they are quick for their size, very fast.
With their dive bombers.
That's what it looks like, and you can see that there are a bunch of them here, but some flying more in from these two directions. The captain goes, we need to get the OT-12 to a more defensible position. And it's pointed out a bit ahead of you. So where that square at the right-hand side is, there is an area that has more tree, like off map though, trees that are more condensed in, and would almost make kind of a corridor. If we can get past there, we can make a kill corridor for anything coming back after us. Let's get there. Otherwise, we're going to be surrounded and overwhelmed.
Noted.
So, actually, I have one. I actually want to do one last thing before we end.
No, I know what you're gonna do. Don't tease me like that.
I will allow I will allow anybody who wants to can make a spot check.
I know exactly what you're doing. Don't tease me like
Spot
that.
check, you say.
This
We're
will for you
tormenting Dink.
for
A
you
spot check, you say.
for you Anna
Okay,
though.
how do I do a spot check?
For you Anna though, just with one accuracy because you have the eyes of the void, but you
The
do not
eyes
have
of the-
teamwork.
yeah.
You don't have teamwork on this one. This is everyone individually.
Hey, Quattro.
Yeah.
This is a dick move.
You don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
You don't even know what I'm gonna do yet.
I do know exactly what you're gonna do.
You don't know.
Because you started laughing, and I know exactly that means you read my message.
Actually, I didn't.
What do I click for a spot check?
Narrative.
Skills.
Oh, never mind.
no,
yeah,
spot check is if you
you're on
have
the
the
right track
skill
there,
to
Dink.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. This is a dick move.
It's not a dick
I can
move.
guess.
You're an asshole.
No,
Making a
no.
Yes, because they have to wait a month to see them again.
Yo. Okay, so I'm seeing 17, 11. Cool. You see a lot of these Corvidnas, as they're called, around, and there's definitely more coming. You see a little bit ways away another shape that looks bigger than that.
Oh, great.
And you notice because as you're seeing like the shadows dart from place to place, you see this one is not darting. It's going making its way here. And that's where we'll end today.
Hold on, where is it?
Coming.
It's not on the map yet.
It's not on the map yet. It is making its way from the bottom of the map this way.
Got it.
Spaghetti-O.
Spaghetti-O. All right.
Spaghetti.
Whoa.
So I hope everyone had fun. I know this I did
What did we
save the
learn today?
marking.
Quattro's an asshole.
Honestly, in this instance, I am inclined to agree.
What do you
Don't fight
mean? What
Let
do you
me
mean?
at them!
Listen, and I wasn't sure how long it was going to take you guys to do the thing. This was the RP. This is like to figure out what's going on and where you're going and planning and, you know. So now you have a
We
plan.
have a few minutes, we can fight.
Okay,
We have to wait a month.
Okay, hold on then. Listen. I will take a vote here.
I don't.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. For Björn is going to miss out on the beginning part of the fight.
And I would explain why I'm taking time to put out my drones while everyone's actually going on a fight. I'm just like, fuck, my drones.
Okay, what is... Okay.
No, we might as well wait. There's no point in doing it. It'll be even worse.
I'm thinking you'll start the
It might be
fight and then
worse.
you won't be able to finish it, and that's going to upset you all even more.
Probably.
Yeah, most likely. Okay,
gotta
fair
fight
enough.
next
But can we
time.
at
It's fine,
least
we'll
can we at least try and set up a time that's as soon as possible for next month?
Yeah, we need to start doing this twice a month. I need this.
Listen,
This is more in my life.
I will. That's up to you
It's been
guys.
way too long since our last
It's up to you
session.
guys, not
I don't
me.
wanna do
Figure out
it.
your schedules. I'll figure it out.
I'm available anytime. You can't talk to me like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can.
available
You're
pretty
gone
much
almost.
every single
Aren't
Saturday.
you? Aren't you gone all of next month?
Available in like 10% of the time.
That's different. I'm having surgery, and even then, I can still play. As long as it's not like the weekend directly after, because I will be dead.
Okay. What was that? What was that, Björn?
Yeah, the kind of surgery that kills you.
Yeah, I'm having the dying surgery.
They
you?
just come in with a gun and just bang. $900, please.
Christ.
Well, I hope it was
That's a
fun.
low
Guys,
price,
may
jeez.
have the lich, but Judas is the real one here.
I hope it was fun. And listen, maybe we'll figure out scheduling. Maybe it will be more often. Who knows? Listen, I'm also of the I would love to play more often because it makes it so that we can kind of like keep the whole thing moving.
Keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, The thing with Lancer though is that like combat will take like a whole session, so it's like a thing is usually RP or combat.
Well, it's the same thing with D&D too.
Yeah, but depending on some combats, you can be like a lot shorter in a session. This one is like there's no meaningful way for me to give you like a small combat, really, like a short combat, because otherwise, because there's so many characters, sometimes some people won't get
there
things.
is.
Yeah.
It's called give me a bunch of things that have 1 hit point and let me go ham.
The problem with that is
That's not a fight, that's a slaughter.
yeah, the problem with that is then it's like I need to make sure that everyone has like at least 1 round to do stuff. Otherwise, it's like that feels bad, man. When people don't get a turn, you know. So.
Okay, but what about where's the episode where it's up to Fisher to hold off the swarm of tiny little guys and I just blast them all?
Listen, I also gave you. I technically gave
our
you.
rear as we retreat.
Listen, you guys in the one shot, you guys fought grunts that have 1 HP. You guys like blasted them all to hell.
We did. It was kind of fun, but also very boring. I wish the initial fight with the Blackbirds could have lasted longer.
It was only we were running out of time, and we weren't sure if it was a one shot.
Diplomacy is the thing.
Well, yeah, but for that one, it was more that was running out of time. So we had to I had to kind of like cut it short. Yeah.
So are we going to just send people off and then we do the XP tally?
Yes. So why don't we do the XP tally, and then anyone who needs to get going can get going. So we shall go from left to right, because also I think Bjorn, you need to get going too, sir, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for your XP, which of the ideal? If you want to go through your ideals, we can see if you RP'd for them.
Ideals. They
Narrative in on the actual pilot sheet.
Narrative. There you go. All right, let's see my ideals. Address challenges with passion, faith, or intuition, not particularly. Heritage, background, or beliefs through my action. Struggle with issues from birth and their background. Don't think I've had an issue so far. No.
Sorry, what was the first one? What was the first one?
Addressed challenges with passion, faith, or intuition.
Okay. Do you think you did?
No.
Okay.
I just walked
I think
forward.
You did.
And just
You did
existed.
take point, and you used your sensors to catch the encroaching Corvidnas.
That's true.
True, but that isn't like passion or faith or even intuition. That's just okay. We need to do this. I'll protect the group.
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry, I thought you said ingenuity, and I guess that would have been more. But yeah.
Intuition.
Intuition. Yeah. Yeah. I would say that
The other one is
not. Was the next one?
Expressed heritage, background, or beliefs through my actions.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you.
No.
I don't think you
Didn't struggle with anything. So
the struggle one. The struggle one is specific, where once you get enough stress, you get burdens, and so basically it's like if you RP towards those, you get that XP. But no one has that
fair
yet.
enough.
So that one is a dead XP.
And then
for a lot of
I
people.
acted on my first impulse.
Did you act on your first impulse?
I don't think I've acted on anything else than first impulse today.
Okay. In that case, let me think. Did you act on impulse for anything? I can't think of an instance.
Honestly, I'd say no. I think I'd say I held back a bit. Otherwise, I would have just straight up went to the little shack that we found.
Right. Yeah.
But I didn't because I was like, I'm the one with like 7 drones around us, making sure we're safe. I can't do that.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
no XP for me today.
But it happens. But yeah. So just
It's
like if
fine.
yeah. Sometimes it happens. We'll get you more XP. Don't worry. All right.
Eventually.
Fisher.
All right.
So the thing with me leveling up is that a lot of my things are things that I think we should talk in DMs about.
All right. I will. Yeah. You know what? That's fair. Let's. We'll do your XP off stream then, for certain things. All right.
I'll be heading. See ya,
Okay.
everyone.
Take
Bye.
care,
Thank you again
Bjorn.
for
Thanks
having
for
me.
gaming.
Sorry for
Bye,
the trouble.
Jan. It was
Bye.
a pleasure
Bye.
having you.
You're amazing. Bye bye.
Always awesome hanging out with y'all.
Bye, Benny.
Same
Bye
here.
bye.
Hope it isn't too long since our next one.
I hope so too. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No worries.
Ishino.
I don't think I hit any of mine. I didn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
To be fair, it kind of was Coinzel and I for a big chunk of this.
Listen.
Yeah.
When it's discussions between players and stuff, it's hard for me to kind of like cut in and say, like, I did try and say, like, okay, for Anna and Ishino, what are you doing? But like, this system definitely rewards people for trying to RP, even if it's like okay, I have this for this session, let's try and like do something towards it, and kind of generates that RP. Well, you guys do need to try and cut in when you can. I know it's hard sometimes, but because again,
I think more just the situation of this thing didn't really work with Ishino. She's more just the infiltration RP type stuff.
The problem with your thing right now is it's difficult for me to reintegrate how your story kind of works as it currently stands. Basically, your whole thing right now is like survive and get away with the others, essentially. That is all you kind of have. And that's... I just don't know what... I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Maybe we need to talk.
I've made it hard.
What's that?
I've made it hard. So.
Maybe we'll talk off stream as well to kind of like see what we can do to help with that. I'm gonna talk with Beyond as well. Maybe we can figure out a better way to like have everyone for the XP and like RP and stuff like that. Because there will be sessions like this that's gonna be like RP heavy, and you know, that's the whole point. Anyway, this is not to me saying like, oh, you gotta do your homework or something. No, it is like I just want everyone to have fun, and like the game does reward like role playing for that side of things. So eventually, we want everybody to kind of be on like roughly the same XP. So I don't want people falling behind or anything like that. Anyway.
So anyway, the minor one that I did choose was my pain or weakness becomes apparent despite my efforts to hide it, which if I was more in a social situation would have come out, but this was more just get the sit rep, so it didn't.
Yeah, kind of. It kind of was like, it was discussion, negotiation, not even negotiations really, but like it was kind of talking with the garden guard and stuff like that, and yeah, it didn't really, nothing popped up, so.
Yeah, just because Ishino is isolated socially because of the fact that she kind of just gets shoved around by his zeitgeist, she doesn't know how to communicate outside of like a sit rep.
Fair.
Basically.
Fair. What was it? What were you saying minor ideal was?
My pain or weakness become apparent despite my efforts to hide it.
Yeah, technically, no. Yeah, technically, I don't think that really popped up unless you can think of something.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all right.
That's fine.
I have 4 XP from last time anyway.
Yes, yeah, you did get some more XP from last time for doing a couple different things. Quenzel.
Well, let's see. Honor, loyalty, or integrity. I don't know that I can say that exactly, since I don't know. I'd say it was pretty honorable of me to, despite knowing that we would need the help of the Garden Guard in order to effectively attack our enemies, I still gave them the option of turning aside the information of who to target, knowing that it would be dangerous for them to learn it. I'd say that was honorable.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have
Okay.
XP for that?
Expressed heritage, background, or belief through my actions. Background as a soldier, absolutely. I express.
Yeah, you that was specifically used for for talking with them, and kind of having that kind of background helped you a lot with the I say negotiations. I keep saying that, but like with talks with the Garden Guard. So yeah.
Yeah. Struggled with issues for my burden of background. Technically speaking, I struggled with the issue of being dead and branded for treason, which momentarily raised their alarm.
The burden one is specifically from like a mechanic for like once you get enough stress, you get burdens, and that's like you.
True, but
you
it
use
also
as
includes
negatives.
background, and I did struggle with an issue from my background, that being the treason charge.
Am I looking at the wrong one? Is it is the second one or the third one?
Third one.
Third one. Let me. I thought that specifically that would make sense, but I thought that one specifically is reserved for the burden thing.
I mean, if that were the case, it wouldn't say background as well. So I think in this case, background as a soldier, issues from that issue of being branded a traitor as a result of my service as a soldier. I would say
take it.
My background.
Take it. I'm gonna look it up later.
All right.
If it is, because I think that one might have been specific, but if it's not specific, then I'll allow it. If not, I might end up taking that one away from you because it might be a specific mechanic. So that like.
Now, honestly, I have no problem with letting that one go since I've already like taken one from the background thing earlier, and I don't want to get too far ahead of anyone.
Actually,
I know that
Yes, actually, now you mentioned that, I don't want you to double up because you wouldn't be able to double up on the same thing because that's why you had your background and beliefs and things with the soldier thing, so you can't really double up on that. So yeah, you wouldn't get the XP again for that.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. 2 XPs.
What about the minor ideal? Did you choose a minor ideal?
So full of biscuits.
Minor ideal? Let me see.
From the drop down.
Oh yeah, I spared or extended grace to a defeated opponent. Not exactly something I can talk about here.
I mean, yeah, they weren't really defeated, so yeah.
Yeah. Besides, they weren't our opponents to begin with. Exactly.
All right, and that's about covers for that. Micah.
So, I address challenges with precision, coldness, or intimidation. I did try to negotiate, like, a mercenary work, which is more professionalism, but that is kind of coldness. It's, what would you say in that regard?
I guess it depends on what it means by coldness. We said coldness, precision.
I assumed it just means, like, just not relying on emotion. And I'm like, if you want us to go after them so you can just keep your guys safe, we'll do the job. Just pay us or offer.
Yeah,
something.
you know what? I'll accept that. Yep, I'll accept that.
I expressed my heritage, background, beliefs. I brought up Union, saying we should bring all our information we know to the Union, just because Union law will protect us.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Also, the ex-Union thing finally came and was said. So.
Yeah. I struggled with issues from my burdens or background. I wouldn't say there was a struggle.
Yeah, technically the ex-Union thing got brought up, but in the same way, I'm not sure about if that one comes around with backgrounds, but it kind of feeds into the other point. That's why that one's kind of reserved for the burden thing more. So I'm going to say no for now.
And I revealed an ugly truth about the world, and I will say I do because I talked to the guard. When I talked to the guard, I brought up that the fact that I brought up the idea that our job was simply our job was to secure the scientists, and that whoever hired us wanted to liquidate everyone else.
That's true.
I believe that is definitely an ugly truth about the world.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, you did reveal some stuff, so I'd say yes.
And then there's a boon XP from another PC. So I think that's all three. That just those three, then, right?
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I think Micah and Coenzel, maybe Fisher, probably have the most XP. What are you guys at now?
5.
5? Oh, I thought you would have more actually.
I'm 3 away from leveling up.
Yeah, you need like 10 or something, don't you?
8.
Or is it 8?
1,
Is
2,
it
3,
8?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Just 8.
Yeah, so Zoom TM.
Like literally, if I just have another session like this, I'll get a free ability.
Yeah.
As soon as I get Boon of Integrity, I'll be able to help everyone else level up too, though.
Also, we can say a thank you to Abs, our new little draggy friend, joining the crew.
Mascot!
Yippee!
Temporal.
Thank you for letting me join. I just came to be a silly little guy.
I'm informing you you're a permanent addition now. You can't leave.
Yes,
Yes,
the
you
only
are
thing,
now bound to the
the only
crew. Part of the
thing-
crew,
the
part of the
only
ship.
thing I will say is that Temporal is an NPC. So
Yes.
if I cannot be present, Quattro will be controlling them, and that way you don't need to try and schedule around another person, because I know it's hard enough with the amount you have. With any luck, I
Figured
will be
as
here.
much.
Any chance I can, I will be here. But I also do not wish to hold your game back. So, yeah.
It's very greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.
That's why she is not a full blown mech, but like more of like a little drone companion.
But of
help.
course, we would definitely love to have you here as much as possible.
Yeah, I will do my best. But if it's one of those like,
Yeah.
this is the only day that works for everyone, it'll be like, cool, it doesn't work for me. Have a grand old time.
Righto.
And we
Anyways,
love
need
to have
slap
you
some
every
guns
time.
on ya.
Time to get the Dwag Temper and a mech.
Get a whole big railgun on Temporal.
Yeah, if we ever encounter one of those Harrison ones, the big 3 ones, what were those?
The what?
The Barbosa?
The Barbosa is humongous. It is bigger than like you guys, I think, isn't it? It's
I
huge.
think
It
it's the
is.
biggest starting mech in the game.
The,
It is, yeah, it is
gun.
literally the biggest mech. But
No, I mean
it
the
has
gun.
a big ass railgun.
I mean the railgun is
I think it's
bigger
a
than you
ground
guys.
It's not a railgun, it's a craft cannon. It's way more dangerous.
Oh, Gravican. Okay.
That would be
What is it?
something-
Apocalypse
Hold on one second,
Rail
guys.
or whatever.
Yeah.
There would be something deeply ironic about the new addition, who is a drone, getting the biggest mech. That would be very funny.
All right. I gotta go.
I mean, I just thought we'd give you the biggest gun, but yeah.
I gotta
No,
go.
no.
Nana Hazard is calling me, and we're at the end, so I don't want to keep everyone.
Yes.
So, we are going to get out of here. Make sure you go and follow all of my friends. But who shall we raid into?